Hey, what's going on, man?
Now, that right there is the greatest thing that you have ever heard. That is how you start on a Sunday. I'm sorry, AFN, Atlanta Falcons Nation. This is your boy. It's been a long time since you've seen me, but guess who's back? It's Mr. Magnus. It's Mr. Magnus, your resident host of the AFN Red Clay Sports Saturday morning show, but we on Sunday. So that's the way you got to start it. You got to start it with a little bit of church. You got to take them to church. That's what K-Style is for. That's Bishop Styles today. What you gotta say, Bishop?
On this glorious, not morning, glorious afternoon, which as you see the AFN crew on a Sunday afternoon, which doesn't happen often. But we're going to be talking about some great things that we have saw. In the Lord's name, the Lord, the football gods. Can I get a witness?
Isaac Crimes, can I get a witness?
Can I get a
witness?
Have mercy, Jesus. Yeah, Lord. Praise the Lord.
And right below me is the resident reporter. Most people have Adam Schefter. We have Jumpman T. Okay, what you gotta say, T?
Hey man, appreciate the AFN crew. Appreciate all the fans that showed love yesterday and shows love in the chat every time we go live. Shouts out to y'all, man. Hey, we got some good content to discuss. Them boys is better than what you think. I can tell you that now.
Now, let me introduce this man. I know K-Styles, you got something to say, but I can't do this without the true head of the snake, the Hulk Hogan of the NWO here. Well, we have diagonally. He's coming out. And he's playing the. We have the Hulk Hogan of the new world order. Mad scientist Mike.
We ain't got this one. I ain't got to show my 28.
What you gonna do, bro?
Not that one.
Not the Hollywood Hogan. You Hollywood
Hogan.
Yeah.
all of them was good Hogans.
Yeah. I know. Look like you had something to say, so I know you had a little something extra for them, Bishop.
No, we were going to address the Tail Sports and Gaming thing. He said, "Y'all a little late. I've been here an hour early."
You know, black folks can't do something on time.
Like, goddamn, bro.
Sunday. We ain't got no show on Sunday. We ain't got no shows on Sunday.
This is different. We this is new.
I'm gonna ask you, yo, Tev Sports. Like, you ever been to a barbecue and the barbecue starts at 3? What time you showing up?
5.
What time you showing up? If the barbecue starts at 3, what time you showing up? 5. There you go. That's
5 o'clock. Because they want to get there when the barbecue done.
Yeah. My plate ready. Let's go. What are we getting? Everything got to be done.
Everything gotta be. They still cooking at 3. What you mean? You can't show up at 3.
Right.
This ain't work, bro. This ain't work. So let me go through the roll call, because we appreciate you guys. Even though Tev, we know we joking on you, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, we appreciate y'all. We're a little late. We had to get our reporter here. So roll call. Trey, what's good? Dre Jungles, Fred Moore, Toxic Falcons, what's good? ATL Leo, Mr. Motivator, you always here, man. Isaac Crimes, can I get a witness? You best you can. Reggie C2K, Polar DTV, Dan the Man, Raymond Elder, King George. What's up? Salute, King. The Nation, Dan the Man. If I missed any of y'all, I apologize. What's up? What's up, fam? Eric Dower Jr. Of course, there he is. That's what I can say. After 5. You know.
This man got a whole King George III. Where the hell you from?
Across the pond. Across the pond, man. Yo,
You better be
nah,
with that.
I'll be the first one there. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce you to a new segment that we got on Red Clay. we have our Adam Schefter, better than Adam Schefter, because Adam Schefter is tied down by anklets and chains. But this guy is going to give you exactly how it is, exactly what it is. He's not Dave Archer, he's not D-led. This guy's going to give you exactly from a fan perspective. No lies, just facts and stats. It's Twisted's take. Twisted, tell me what you've seen. And I know K-Styles is going to follow up, and Mad Mike's going to give his take because AFN was building heavy at the bench. So we're going to give Twisted's take right now on what he saw, who looks good, and we'll just go from there. Twisted, talk to him.
Listen, I ain't going to lie to you. Don't take moving, guys. I ain't going to lie to you. It's Twisted's slogan moving forward. The Falcons are better than what you expect. We all went. We saw the guy in the background. Both those leaders in the background of Mad Mike are real leaders. I ain't really seen Matt Ryan miss too many passes, guys. I don't know if y'all saw the same thing. When I first got there, it was a deep pass to Russell Gage. Put right on the money, right in the bread basket. For all you haters, for all you Matt Ryan haters, I love you haters. I swear I love you. I do love you. Matt Ryan has the best deep pass. If you don't notice it, watch him more, please. If Matt Ryan has time, that deep pass look better than what you expect. I'm telling you that now. They show up, it's right there. You can fall, you can keep running, whatever you want to do with it. It's going to be there. Give him time. Seen him and Russell Gage complete a deep pass before. That was my first time seeing something like that. And what that shows me is their chemistry is a lot better. When you don't have Mr. Showtime at the Apollo, Mr. I'm gone, the players look better. You might catch that jab if you know you don't. You'll figure it out. But when you have other weapons in the fold that can practice with Matt Ryan, he looks better with all of them. Zacchaeus made plays. Mr. Nunn, number 86, for those who don't know, he going to make plays down the line. Watch him in the preseason. Great running backs. I don't got to say Davis. I don't got to say Cord. I don't got to say Allison. I'll say Caleb, and I'll say Hawkins. Hey, Caleb, you my man, 50 grand. You going to have to get some snaps, bro. The way you was cutting up jokers out there, I'm like, damn, who is this guy? Who is he? Change his number. He got 42. I need him to get a different type number so people can know him better. But he is the real deal. You'll see him more in the preseason. The game of this training camp to show the others. To show preseason we have up-and-coming talent that Terry has drafted better moving forward. I'm here to tell you guys, them undrafted, them later picks, they look. Frank Darby made plays. I looked at Mike. I said, "Hey, he might be up. I don't know now. He might be up." And he ain't even throwing with Matt Ryan. He ain't throwing with Matt Ryan yet, guys. I can tell you now, Frank Darby will make some plays for this year moving forward. We have some players that will make plays. When Russell Gage go out for a couple plays, bring him in. When C. Rig go out a couple plays, bring him in. Matt Ryan has confidence in all these gadgets Arthur Smith got. One more thing. I ain't gonna. Smith be looking happy out there. If you ain't noticed it, he cheesing from ear to ear. You want to know why he cheesing? There's a lot of talent on this team. He know what he got. If you can set up to beat Dean P's scheme, you're gonna be able to beat a lot of team schemes. I can tell you that now. Don't run no goddamn cover 2 on us. Don't run no damn cover 3 on us. They're gonna eat that alive. Your best bet is run man and blitz and hope Kyle Pitts ain't already open. That joker open as soon as he got us. He was open every play, man. I'm telling you, he opened every play. The man routes so smooth, I don't even know. He can go left, he can go right, he can go up the field, he can stop. He got all the routes for a tight end. What am I supposed to do with that? Whoever bet their money on Madden, don't even come by me.
Wow.
Now you see that Twisted is he has such a hot take that his internet can't even keep up.
He froze up. StreamYard said, hey.
Like, dial it back, throttle it back down.
Supposed to make them good.
Oh,
I'm telling you right now, like he came in like on fire.
Fire.
I just introduced him and he just took off. K Styles, you was there and Mad Mike was there. I'm a send it off to you. You know what I'm saying? Like what did you see?
Oh man, so T went on the offense. I want to talk about defense. The communication there, well, from what I saw, AJ Terrell is about to be he about to come out of his shell this year. He about to come out of his shell.
That's all I got to do. That's it, right?
Because the one thing that you saw from him is you saw the technique got better. You saw he was hanging on the guys. He was going up and nobody was catching on his side. But, dude, I want to talk about the communication with the linebackers and the safeties.
Talk to them.
Eric Harris and Deron Harmon is about to be these starting safeties this year. I knew Eric Harris was a big dude, but god damn, I didn't know he was. He's about the same.
No, he's a big dude, man.
He is almost the same size as damn Kyle Pitts. And I'm not exaggerating on none of this shit.
That dude was big, bro. And he's athletic.
Bro. But the thing is, too, Michael Walker, I saw his pursuit. He's ready to take that next step. Like I said, Dante Fowler had he had some competition this year. Because him and Ogundeji.
His name, man.
Ogundeji.
I ain't trying to butcher up that. I'm not even gonna try to butcher that name whatsoever. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but that's like I said. The thing is, you saw I saw the communication. I saw the linebackers communicating with the line. I saw the linebackers communicating with the safeties. I saw the safeties communicating with the DBs. And it was like, dude, this is something that we haven't seen in a while. Is actual team communication. And the one good thing about team communication, especially on defense, is if your defense is communicating, they know what the fuck they doing. All they got to do is just react. And that's what great defenses do. They don't have to think. They just react to what they see. There's gonna be some. We might like twist. The Twisted one said this a couple shows ago. There might be a lot of turnovers from this defense this year.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna say that now. Cut. Bam.
I'm gonna say this.
Bad Mike, get him, Mike. Get shit off.
I'm gonna say this. What I saw from the offense is two things that Arthur Smith said he was gonna focus on. We saw three. Damn, I didn't even realize this until now. But three things that I saw that he was working on, and this is an open practice, so they know he's gonna work. He know team is already watching, and they probably had spies in there themselves. So it's like it really don't matter. Matt Ryan is good with all three phases of this thing, and it's just the offensive side of the ball. He is great when it comes down to throwing that out route. Like him and Julio, Calvin Ridley, all those guys had great timing when it comes to that out route. And that's something that it was constantly working on, during practice. One, the out routes. Two, the short intermediate routes where they allowed their athletes.
See.
Oh, they got him too.
Man, I think I'm telling you, I'm thinking StreamYard is mad at us for talking positive about the Falcons. I'm thinking that's what it is.
That's never happened.
Bro, I don't know. StreamYard trying to.
We done got hacked. Hey, look, We done got we about to get hacked by all the Matt Ryan obsessors. They're trying to hack us.
I don't know. Maybe I said the wrong thing. Maybe I said the word Adam Schefter. Maybe he's like Candyman. I said Adam Schefter. Maybe that's what happened.
You can't say that man name no more.
I can say that name. Go ahead, Mike. Finish your take, bro.
But one, I already said the out routes. Two, the tight end sets. Like we saw two tight end sets all game. Like that's one thing that I saw all practice was those two tight end sets and a lot of pre-snap motion. So it's like the two tight end sets wasn't enough. They were using different motions with those two tight end sets. So it was never the same exact look. Like it would be a receiver and then it would be a tight end moving from time. Like it was a bunch of pre-snap motions for the two tight end sets. So like that right there tell me like they got some plans for both Kyle Pitts and Hayden Hurst. Because both of those, like I said, it was different guys all the time. It wasn't the same guy that using the same motion. It would be a running, it would be a tight end. It would be a receiver moving. Like and sometimes they would have both guys flipping at the same time. So they would start on one side and they would flip. So they were doing different things with it. But this is the one that I think this is going to be exciting for everybody. We getting back to the goddamn hurry up. We getting back to the goddamn hurry up. What goddamn time? What the fuck the hurry up been? What the fuck wrong with not Kyle Pitts, but Dirk Cutter? Like what are we talking about? Getting back to the hurry up. We need to get back to the hurry up. And he's finally allowing Matt Ryan to do what he does best, is to throw those out routes. We know Matt Ryan ain't got the biggest arms to be making those dangerous throws across the middle, all right? But he can make those out routes. He's very accurate, and it's more so about timing when you're throwing those out routes. He got a big enough arm to make those throws to the outside. So he's getting back to throwing the out routes, getting back to the hurry up, and he's using a bunch of tight end, different types of tight end movement. And like I said, man, like that's the thing that I saw is using Matt Ryan's strength. And the crazy part about it, all the other quarterbacks, they're working on the exact same thing. So it's not going to be where the quarterbacks are going to be running different types of things. He specifically chose AJ McCarron and Felipe Franks because they can almost exactly what Matt Ryan. So the offense won't change when a quarterback comes. It's going to be the same exact offense. So that's what stood out to me, those three things. And every last one of those guys will run the exact same plays. Nothing changed on the offense. You know how like last year when Matt Ryan went down, it may have been the year before, but when Matt went down and Matt Sharp came and the offense changed, it was nothing like that. Those guys run the exact same play. So you kind of get an idea of the next quarterback that's going to be here. He's going to have to do those three things straight. So all y'all fantasy, all you guys, fantasy football guys and all that, scouting guys, get on it. That's it. Go ahead, man.
Hold on. Mike. You got to bring up the phenom in the making. Felipe might be that deal in 3 or 4 years after Matt's gone.
Hey, don't nobody try to take my credit. I made it. I was the first one to make it. I picked that. Y'all ain't nobody gonna take that credit from me. I made that just almost 3 weeks ago. I'm nearly a month. I've been telling people, watch Felipe.
See, they getting his ass again.
You can't say his name.
We talking too positive. They trying to get us.
Yeah.
I've never seen it with two people happening like that before. That's crazy, bro.
Nah, they booted me out, man. I ended up on the bottom.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, like they booted me out. But Styles, you have something to add, bro?
No. I was gonna say too. Remember when I was talking about that 2 tight end, 2 running back personnel that they had?
Mm-hmm.
Kyle, like when you're on the defense and you looking at 2 tight ends and 2 running backs, you thinking, well, it might be a power run formation. But these jokers had Kyle Pitts on the outside with Calvin Ridley and Hayden Hurst at the tight end spot, bro.
And
Bro, the mismatch is about to look very, very good right now. Bro, I think they had Calvin Ridley lined up in the backfield too.
Yeah, they did. They did. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
It was a little wrinkle. It was a wrinkle, bro. We got Arthur Smith got them plays for you, bro.
It was a touchdown pass that Matt Ryan threw. It happened so quick. I like, man, what the fuck happened? So I'm sitting here talking. I was sitting here talking to J Rock and Twisted at the damn game. I didn't heard a horn go. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell is that? I just saw Calvin Ridley in the end zone.
Yeah.
They have Calvin Ridley in the backfield too.
Let me give people an opportunity to I'm gonna have Mike. Yo, Mike, you there? I think he's still trying to come in, but I'm gonna leave.
He's still trying to get in.
I'm gonna leave him to address this comment right
here. You gotta have to address that.
Yeah. But, so this is what I'm gonna do, and I wasn't there, so but I'm the New York residential Atlanta Falcons fan for those people that don't know. What I've noticed from the outside looking in is that Arthur Smith said two things that I picked up from his post-practice interview. Number one, he said situational football. That was the thing that we failed in a lot last year. We didn't know what to do in situational football. Number two, he is smiling, and I think Twisted, you said it right, that he's smiling a whole lot. Like lately, like if you know that you didn't have anything, like you would be sitting there, especially like as serious as that man came off, like when he first got hired, to now it's like night and freaking day, bro. And right now it's like he's sitting there cheesing, like he can't believe that this team has come this far in this short amount of time, and he can't wait to get them on the field on Friday. He ain't gonna show you everything because I'm sure that playbook is probably as thick as the Bible, man, the Old Testament. He ain't gonna show everything, but what he's gonna show you, he's gonna show these fans down here, all 27,000 of y'all that showed up last night, that we got something down in Atlanta. We are not rebuilding. We are building for the future, but we are not rebuilding. We're gonna try to compete for this thing this year.
Let me hop in.
Please
let me hop in on that. Let me hop in on that. All right, all you and look. I don't give a damn if it is Sunday. I'm gonna just tell y'all like it is, man. All that bullshit that y'all talking about rebuilding, get that shit out of your mind, get that shit out of your head, get out of your vocabulary, get it out of your imagination, your grandma imagination, your cousin that died 2 weeks ago. Everybody stop. All right, we're gonna get rid of all that bullshit. All right, we get rid of all that bullshit. We are not rebuilding. These guys are not thinking about rebuilding. Even if Matt Ryan doesn't, there is a plan in place to make sure we win. And even though there's a possibility that Matt Ryan, can decline, there still is no guarantee you're gonna go out and get a running back, a quarterback. This team wants to win. Okay, they want to win. Period. Point blank. So when it all comes down to it, they are not rebuilding. Again, I don't care who and what you say or you hear from people. This is not a rebuilding franchise. These guys are not thinking about rebuilding whatsoever. So get it out your head. Stop looking for quarterbacks and the first 10 rounds or any of that. None of that. All right, none of that type of stuff. Don't look for a quarterback. Don't even dream about a quarterback. Don't write it down on a piece of paper. Don't do none of that shit. We are not looking to rebuild, and that's all I got to say about that, man.
You want to talk about that comment though?
Y'all like it. Oh hell.
Just a few moments or get some off the chest. If you want.
Okay, that's not like what do you mean, like Felipe Franks? Like I don't understand. Big Country was telling people about it. Bro, I've been talking about Felipe Franks since we drafted him. Go back, like I said, this is months. when we picked him up, we talked about months ago. So it's like 3 weeks ago I made the video, but I was talking about Felipe Franks when we talking about being a Georgia fan. I've seen what he's done to the Georgia Bulldogs, okay? Long before he even got in the picture as far as like being a as far as like being a first round talent. We talking about like the dude at Florida before he had the knee injury. Felipe Franks was in the picture as far as being like a first round talent, but he tore his ACL and he pretty much had to transfer. So like Felipe, I've been eye on him from a long time. So when they talking about Frank, like I said, look, Eric, look, man, y'all don't know. Yeah, look, bro, I'm always on my game. Quarterbacks are that's my position. Can't nobody tell me nothing about quarterbacks. That's what I do. All right. So we talking about months ago when we made the video. Like I said, look, man, y'all can check my resume. I'm not here to beat on my own chest. Check my resume. You can go back to the draft. You can go back to all our videos. We got a whole archive of the videos with myself, Kev, Magnus, Twisted T. This is what we do. All right, this is what we do. So if somebody else worth talking about it, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But when it all come down to it, this is a team, bro. And right now, Felipe Franks looks like he is going to be a very good, and quite possibly he could win that second spot. This is not going to be given to him. This is not going to be given to him. All right, this is the competition, and this is what Arthur Blank was talking about. This is a competition. And like I said before, man, watch out for Felipe Franks, because the way that dude was zipping those passes, it's almost exactly like he was a baby Matt Ryan with a bigger arm.
And mobile.
Yeah, for someone that big, like he's mobile.
Right.
He's yeah.
So yeah, basically, I guess what he's saying is, like I said, you could just check the videos out after the draft and see what he's talking about. No,
like I said, I'm gonna say this, and like I said before, we are ahead of the curve. I'll just say that we are ahead of the curve.
But
when you hear, go ahead.
No, I'm about to say, at the end of the day, we all gonna damn agree that Felipe Franks is a motherfucking future. The way he's throwing that ball right now. So
yeah, he look good.
It don't, like I said, it don't matter who said it first. Like I said, all you gotta do is just check out the content around that time of the draft and see who said whatever. Y'all can make your own opinions. But at the end of the day, we all love Felipe Franks.
Felipe. We just gonna say Felipe. Felipe.
I'm gonna say this before we move on to the next one. There is 117 eyes looking at us right now. 116. That's the right one. Probably got booted off. Probably said the Candyman word. But 116 people right now that's looking at us right now. And if you like everything that Styles is bringing, that Jumpman is bringing, definitely what the Mad Scientist is bringing, I got 3 words for you: like, share, subscribe. I ain't gonna say that. Right? We gotta get monetized. I gotta say that, you know.
Hey, we gotta get them likes up, y'all, man. Y'all watching, just hit the like button, man. We gotta get these eyes on these shows, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in for us, though.
Yeah, either one. You up here on a Sunday morning looking at us, we definitely appreciate all of y'all, all 116 of y'all. I haven't seen this on Red Clay before, but definitely appreciate y'all. And the more you keep watching us, the more it demands us to get better and be better.
Right.
So keep doing that. Keep telling your friends. There's more of us out there. There's a reason why we say we are the nation. There's a lot more Falcon fans out there than you think, you know. But moving on to
I was gonna say something first real fast though.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, Arthur Smith drew up a good play when Mike Davis did the wheel route on Deion Jones. I don't know if y'all remember this, but it was kind of funny because Deion had pretty much knew the route. It was like he was like, "Nah, you ain't finna get me again. You ain't finna get me in front of people." So he followed Mike, and Matt Ryan had to throw up the field like it's incomplete. And so Deion and Mike Davis was on the sidelines talking about what they seen. And Deion kind of gave Mike a look like, bro, it's me. You know you can't be doing stuff like that, bro. You can't do routes on me. I like how Dean Pease puts these linebackers in position to see if they can make these plays when we try to do it in the regular season. That's key to me, man. Don't have these players doing what they're not doing in practice and training camp. That shows me that, hey, we might have to put Deion Jones and Fourier in these type of positions. So, Arthur, let's run these type of plays. Let's see how they do moving forward so they can be prepared for it during the regular season. I like that. And I like the camaraderie between Mike Davis and Cordell and Deion and Fourier. Like, they're talking to each other about what they saw and what they didn't see. And, how can I set it up for when I see a different running back or a tight end or somebody running this route on me? How can I get in better coverage to guard this play? I like that. Players have to do better at that. They have to be able to discuss things that they've seen so they don't get beat moving forward. I like to see that from the players.
Definitely.
Let the church say amen.
Hey, people, put fire in the chat. Put fire. I want to see fire emojis.
I want to see Kane mask. We can get Kane mask in there. Let me see this Kane mask.
Have they beat that yet? Have they never beat that yet? Like, Kane should have his own. Like, come on, Kane, Undertaker, they should have their own type thing, bro.
Exactly.
Hold on. Let me address this real quick. Anthony Evans, you gotta subscribe to the channel because mostly every day there's somebody coming out with content. There's never really like a day that we don't come out with something. It's like subscribe to Twisted and Maggie T and J Rock and Jew Talk Sports and K Styles and no matter who, we deep.
Yeah.
We deep. So trust me, like there's always gonna be somebody out there like every day of the week making something. So when you subscribe to Falcons Nation, make sure you subscribe to the individual people as well. And you'll have your information, pretty much every day of the week regarding the Atlanta Falcons. And sometimes we'll even talk about Atlanta Hawks, the Atlanta Braves. Depends on what you want, But here's something right here. I don't even know if there's nothing not to like, but what do you like or don't like about what you've seen from training camp so far?
Not a bad thing. That's my Tina Turner impression.
Who you want to hear from first? Who you?
I started off with you first, Twist, so I'm gonna start with Styles. Go ahead, Bishop.
Oh boy.
Bishop
Styles. Yeah. I'm just K Styles. You know how to throw that one in there right quick. What I love the variety. I love the variety of the play calls. I love the variety of the type of players they have, the accountability. Because, like I said, this was already a good team. It just lacked the coach and it lacked the motivation as far as to be together. I love the fact that this team is not running on stupid ass slogans like brotherhood and rise up and all that. No, it ain't about that. It's about get your ass on the field and produce. If you don't, the guy behind you will. Yeah, hold on. You smell that? Hold on, I'm gonna ask you. Did you smell what I just said?
You smell what the Styles is cooking?
No. It smelled like the diarrhea of the last regime is about gone.
Oh my God. That comment has been brought to you by Dude White.
Just K Styles. I'm the only one. Hey, if you hear some stupid ass comments like that, know this from your boy Just K Styles. Shameless plug. Make sure you subscribe. But the thing is, and we talked about it in the last segment, was like you said, you saw Kyle Pitts lined up outside. You saw him lined up tight end. You saw Hayden Hurst outside. You saw him inside. You saw Calvin Ridley backfield. Bro, they had Keith Smith fucking running stretch run plays, and he looked damn good doing it. The hell?
He did.
That's funny, man.
But the thing is, and Deion Jones said it. He said it in a tweet a couple days ago. Is he said the reason we love Arthur Smith is because he's gonna tell us how it is.
Yeah.
He's gonna hold us accountable, and it's all up to us to go out there and make the plays. We're gonna put you in the best positions to do your job. You gotta go out there and get it. And the fact that these players are already picked up on these systems on both offense and defense already is another thing. The backups look like starters. That's how that's how quickly they picked it up. The one thing I didn't like about this training camp, it just let us know the season ain't here yet. That's that's it. Now, if I nitpick just a little bit, just a tad little smidge. I would say, yeah, maybe Fabian Monroe and gave up quite a few passes, but it's just a tad nitpick. The thing is, you didn't see nobody get burnt. There's a difference. Ain't nobody getting burnt out here. I would rather Fabian Monroe and Isaiah Oliver give up plays in the passing game where they're making the play on the player right there than getting burnt down the field 60 yards. So that's a little tad nitpick, but I'm gonna end it on that.
All right.
You took mine.
Mike,
You
want to add
took my
something?
second one.
Mike, you got something? Got something to add to that?
Hell no.
Okay.
No, I'll say.
He ain't got nothing.
Let me say this. We talk about what I don't like. If there was one thing to nitpick, the interior defense, that's probably that's it. As far as like the depth and the interior defense, the guys after Grady Jarrett, after Marlon Davidson, like the third, fourth string guys, the interior of the offense, and that's why I say the interior offense is going to be something special. So those guys were pushing guys all the way around, and they was getting, they were in sync. So that defensive line, they got to bring it. We got guys that that's going to be second and third string because we know Grady Jarrett, we know Tyler Davidson, we know Marlon Davidson. Those guys going to be they going to bring it. And they got a couple other guys, John Atkins, who we haven't really seen much of because of the COVID. But he's going to come in. He's going to be playing in the preseason to kind of solidify that nose tackle. Big, I forget the Samoan guy we have also. I forget his name. I ain't gonna try to butcher. I'm not even gonna try to say his name. But we have him as the nose. But if it was one thing to nitpick, it's probably the interior defense as far as the D line is concerned. Without blitzing, we didn't see a lot of blitzing. Like again, that's probably one thing to nitpick. That's it. I'm not worried about the coverage because most of the time coverage is about adjustments. If you make the right adjustments as a coach, it doesn't matter how great that AJ Terrell, whomever the corner is. We saw several times last year when we kept seeing Isaiah Oliver, beat on the same play, or it appeared to be Isaiah Oliver getting beaten on the same play. But we never saw, cover two. We didn't see cover two a lot. So y'all left this man on the island, to look terrible, and he got Bruno, the player hate. So it's like that's one thing I don't worry about is the coverage. But if I were to say that anything that I'm positive, the offense, I gotta say the interior offense. Those every running back that I saw, they had easy access running toward in the middle of the field. So they was like they had a lot of straight plays, every running back was cutting back, and they was going in the middle of it. So these guys got vision, and the interior offense, they look good, bro. They really do look good. Um, and that's probably something that it's a surprise to a lot of people because we talk about Alex Mack, and I tell you, Alex Mack was a bit overrated last year. He looked old as shit. You can go back and look at his film. He was getting pushed around. He wasn't as athletic. Alex Mack wasn't the same guy. The team look more athletic, and they look like they've been playing together for a long time. And that's kind of crazy because this is the first year. So Ledford got those guys balling. Ledford and Arthur Smith got that offensive line working well together. And you can tell these guys been put through the ringer because they look, Kevin, tell them, bro, like, look, man, the offensive line looked like they were in sync for guys that were second and third string.
Bruh. It was like a conga line out there. It was like everybody flowed in one direction.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why we say the offensive line is the most important aspect of your offense. Because without your offensive line, your quarterback can't throw the ball, your running back can't run the ball, and without the quarterback throwing the ball, your wide receivers can't catch the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, T. What you had for him?
All right, so my nitpick is as far as with the corners, they said they've been practicing on catching INTs. AJ Terrell had a good sighting where he made some good coverage. He didn't have his head turned around, and the ball came in quick. He didn't catch it. I need you, AJ Terrell. You already got the sticky coverage, my brother. You got to bring the second asset to your game, bro. Those turnovers make a team win. That closes out games. If you get those opportunities, you got to take advantage of them. That's key. That's probably my nitpick thing as far as with that. My best thing I think I like is the defensive line. I like how they're being able to get pressures and going head to head in these one-on-one drills. Kaminsky look like he shows up every time, man. I can't wait to see him, Grady and Marlon and Dante. Hopefully Dante comes back good. Having them four in at the same time, that's gonna create some havoc. Cause where you gonna line them up at? They all can switch. They all can switch and move around. We want to have a defensive line that can move amongst each other. Hey, well, the strength is this side. Let's switch it. Switch, move Marlon, Grady, switch it up. That's how you want to have that defense. And I think with Dean Pease being able to show these D-line how you want to get after the QB, we don't know where it's coming. And we can't see that based on, going against our players. Dean Pease ain't bringing the pressure like that now, going against our own players. You'll see during these preseason games how Dean Pease expects to go ahead and tear up these QB's heads off. They gonna take some heads off. Hey, even the rookie, number 92, I don't know your name yet, brother. K-Styles know it? I don't know it yet. He was running with the first team. He was getting added pressures. So I like that. I really do like that about our D-line, bro. We need that. K-Styles, I appreciate you bringing him up. I knew he was something, but I needed to see his pass rush. That joke got some bull rush in him. He got some bull rush. And then I saw Marlon.
Yo, I gotta add this.
People. Get him off me.
I gotta add this because we got these damn. Hey, look. I gotta add this because I'm seeing these so-called journalists who think they know what the fuck they talking about, who work for certain people and certain websites and whatnot. They keep saying shit over and over again. And it's like I said, I'm not gonna call these people out, but y'all will put two and two. It ain't no shot fired. I'm just like, y'all think y'all know what y'all talking about, but y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Everybody looking for pretty names and big names and stuff like that. But they don't realize that the big name is we've already got them. We've already got that big name. And the big name is called Dean Pease. Dean Pease know what the fuck he's doing. Trust this man. If he's not going out and signing these outside linebackers, there's a pretty good reason why he's not doing it. He's not just like this dude has been coaching for 30-something, 40-something years. So if he's not going out and signing Justin Houston, and he has Debo, he has Fourier, he has Adetokounmpo,
Ogumdeji. I hope I said that name right.
You got it, man. You got it.
We
You
gonna
learn,
get
you
to
learn,
him.
and you learn. If you don't know how to say his name, just call him. Hey yo, that's all you gotta do.
But if we got these guys like Dante Fowler, he's not going out. But you think is a pretty good reason as to why he's not doing so? So like, look, man, just because you write for just because you write for like even you write for a big organization doesn't mean that you know more than the coaches. The coaches know what they're doing, especially I'm not talking about no damn Dan Quinn who hasn't had championships. I'm not talking about a Raheem Morris who ain't never done crap. We're talking about a guy in Dean Pease who showed us time and time again what team that he's been able to create pressure. All right, so we're talking about him being able to create pressure. Don't worry about that, man, and don't worry about we got for you. Did we not see last year those guys combined for like 9.5, 10 sacks just with those two? So we good, bro.
Look,
Oh,
I was gonna say, have
right
y'all?
now, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's all about scheme, correct? Because if you want to talk about big names, I mean, Brandon Williams on the Baltimore Ravens, he's not a big name. Matthew Dunn is not a big name. They made names because of the scheme that they run. Trey Flowers on New England Patriots. I mean, they're all linked to one particular guy. I ain't gonna say his name because we got him. We got him down there. That's why I said you're gonna learn a lot of these names. They're not gonna be used the same way defensively that Dan Quinn ran, and that's why I can't really answer a lot of these comments that's in here. Where they asking like this one in particular, like where's the pass rush? We're still getting that all. We're putting that all together. It's not gonna be the same cover 3, cover 2 scheme. It's gonna be a very
Look,
aggressive defense. Here we go.
no.
hold on, I wanna add one more name to that everybody need to take a look at. Be on the watch out for is your boy Taquan Graham is getting hit.
Yes, sir.
Is getting back there.
But people keep talking about the pass rush, bro. You get pass rush from coverage too. Stop worrying about a pass. Great. Why are we ignoring the fact that good coverage helps the pass rushers get at least a second and a half? You know how long a second and a half is good for a guy like Grady Jarrett, a guy like AO, all these guys. All they need is a second or two to get to the quarterback. The quarterback wants to get the ball out within seconds, within 3 seconds. So if you can increase that 2-3 seconds, 3.5, 4 seconds, guess what? A lot of these D linemen who are just average going to get to the quarterback and going to put, a hit on these quarterbacks. So don't worry about just the pass rush. The pass rush comes in its entirety. The Lees and the Boom. Those guys didn't have a bunch of big names on Lees and the Boom. They didn't have they had a bunch of guys on their team that could do one thing well. All right. But having a good secondary allowed them that second and a half to get after the quarterback. And that's why they work well together. It's a collaborative effort. All right. It's a collaborative effort. Don't look for just one person or one aspect to get the job done. I mean, look at the Ravens. The Ravens wouldn't able to get that pressure if they didn't have Ed Reed. Are you fucking kidding me?
Ray Lewis too.
Hey, you forget Chris McAllister.
Yeah.
Rob Woodson.
Rod Woodson. Yep.
Right.
Gary Baxter.
Mm-hmm.
This is a set. That was a secondary they picked the ball up. They knew how to cover. And right when you said that Legion of Boom you forget that Legion of Boom, that defensive line created chaos.
Averill,
Michael Bennett,
Averill.
Red Bryant, Bruce Irvin. So
I was gonna say though, man, we might have a like an X factor pass rush if we use Malik Walker a little bit more too. Though Malik Walker has some pass rush presence in college. I feel like him coming off the edge, the way his hands can be, I think he has a chance to make some plays too.
Definitely.
you ain't lying, bro. Like this is gonna be, like I said, just keep an eye on number 92. Bro. Like, just trust me on that. We gonna talk about him. You gonna know his name.
Just know, just like the comment said earlier, I was on the Ogundeji bandwagon in the first place, and I still got my neck out on that. So, yeah, fuck with.
And that's the hill he gonna die on, and that's okay because this kid looks
Exactly.
all right. This kid looks
and
all right.
And the only reason why I say that too is because you can ask Miss Maggie T. I don't know about y'all. Y'all ask Miss Maggie T. I was on the Fourier bandwagon when he got drafted. Remember that.
Hey, but okay, since you brought up Fourier, how y'all feel about Fourier going the middle and Dion going the weak side?
Yes, please. I'll take another.
See, the reason why that works is because Dion can actually flow. He can flow. He can flow to the line and he can flow outside. See, the only thing is who's going to be that second interior linebacker. See, you got a couple options. Like I said, this is why we say the mismatch is going to be crazy. I don't think like that. You could put Michael Walker in there, but
he's gonna be that because you got guys like Brandon Copeland. So that's when we keep talking about. Like we got to look at we got to stop looking at teams as far as like individual players. That's the biggest. That's my biggest pet peeve when we talk about football teams. We got to look at teams in its entirety. We just see Fourier and we see Dion and we see Grady, but we're not looking at the guys that's going to open them up to do more things and bringing a Michael Walker to put him in the middle of the field, and then you got but Dion Jones on the weak side and the strong side blitzing. You can do that when you got these bigger bodies. You can bring in a Brandon Copeland to eat up speed and allow Dion Jones to just wreak havoc with his speed. This is what we're talking about. Look at teams in its entirety. Stop looking at these guys as like, tennis players. Tennis players, why I bring up tennis players? Because it's an individual sport. This is not an individual sport. You got to look at these guys as what they can do together. We've been a Julio Jones and Matt Ryan team for too goddamn long. We need to go to another style of play. We relied on that bull crap cover 3 that never materialized. And we tried to force that crap down our throat. So guess what? Now we got multiple players. That's why we got guys like Ayo. We got guys like Taquan Brown. These guys can do multiple things well, and when they get their opportunity, it messes well with a guy like Grady Jerry. It messes well with a guy like Dion Jones. It's the entirety. You gotta look at the teams in its entirety and stop looking at it as individuals.
That's facts.
One name that I didn't mention.
What you got, bro? What you got?
And I told Mike about this, and I told Twisted Torture, the heat-seeking missile himself.
The linebacker.
Yep.
Errol Thompson.
Yeah.
As like I said, with Dion going to the outside, it has an opportunity for Errol Thompson to play in that middle linebacker spot, which he is good at, and do the dirty work, because you need somebody to do the dirty work for Fourier to flow.
And we're not saying it's going to be like this every play. Dean Pease is going to switch it up. You might see Dion in middle. You might see him at weak side. You might see Fourier in middle. You might see him at weak side. You might see him at outside. Both of them at outside lined up blitzing. Like, we have a lot of avenues to use when you have 3 to 4 good linebackers. That helps the D-line. Y'all talking about where the hell the pass rush coming from. The linebackers help with the pass rush. It ain't just them by themselves. Slot safety, slot corners help with the pass rush. It ain't just 4 or 3 D linemen.
I mean, isn't that the essence of the word multiple?
Yeah.
Yes.
They line up every goddamn way. Isn't that what multiple is supposed to mean?
Right.
It's not like in a 4-3 where you know exactly where the mic is going to be, or a 3-4 you know exactly where the mic is going to be. No, these guys are going to be going all over the freaking place. It may be 2 guys overloaded on one side. You have actually, and so I can't wait till Friday. Honestly, I can't wait till Friday. No, he's not going to show everything. But goddamn, I can't wait till week 1, because if they trot Jalen Hurts ass out there like week 1, they're gonna be trading for Deshaun Watson week 2. We're gonna tear him up week 1. It's over.
Hey, and we can't lie about this either. When the QB, Mike, you know this, Cade, Magnus, and everybody in the chat, y'all know this. When the QB is saying, or the center is saying, who's the mic? Call out the mic. Who the hell is the mic? We don't know. Who is the mic?
hey, I'm about to say one more thing. Y'all forgot a defensive package that they could use as well. That might happen this season. They could put Eric Harris at that middle linebacker spot and have Richie Grant behind him.
Don't play with me like that, man.
No, because what a lot of people don't know is that Eric Harris actually came in the league as a linebacker.
Linebacker, yeah.
So he has experience there as well. So this is what we talk about, interchangeable parts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You don't know who lining up where. They can have a package where Isaiah Oliver is lining up at outside linebacker. That's how this defense is gonna roll.
And when he's blitzing on the outside or guarding the flats.
Exactly.
Ooh. What?
I'm nervous for the teams, honestly.
Food for thought.
Dude,
Damn.
speaking of food for thought,
go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
Look at this right here. Because this man is hungry. Apparently, according to our resident sideline reporter, Mr. Manti, how will Marlon Davidson line up in Dean P's defense? T, you got to take this from here. I know you spoke to dude, right?
Yeah, man. I spoke to him when he was at his car. He was cool, bro. He's a cool, humble guy, a big guy, big country joker. He look like he's going to be eating up 2 or 3 people at one time. That guy is big. And even when I saw him on Saturday, he was pushing the power, like I said earlier. He's bench pressing people now. That's what you want for a D lineman. He said that he likes to play D end. He's learning how to play D tackle. So he might be in the 3 to 4 or the nose. We can have him all 3 places. It just depends on how he does in this preseason. We got to watch to see how Dean Pease uses Marlon Davidson, because Marlon Davidson can eat up space. He can bat passes. He can get to the QB. So it just depends on what Dean wants to do with him, man. We ain't even heard a press conference for Dean, bro. Everything we saying is all speculation of what we think he gonna do from previous defenses. So let's see.
Last time Dean was 6 months ago, bro. He got introduced. 6 months. He been in the lab.
That man ain't telling us nothing. He don't want to tell us nothing. I'd be surprised if he talked during preseason games.
He ain't saying nothing.
That man ain't saying nothing.
They gonna have him at the press conference. They're gonna be like this. Hey, so Dean Pease, how do you feel about such and such? So he gonna be like,
yep.
Okay.
He might shake his head like,
yeah.
he gonna be like Greg Popovich. Okay, I guess. Maybe.
Yo,
the fuck out
I
my face.
Like Arthur Smith. The reason why Arthur Smith is talking is because they actually have to force him to talk. Because Arthur probably didn't give you anything either. He don't like to talk either.
no, he don't.
Like, these guys are about business. All these guys are about business right now. They don't want to be sitting there, no rah talking, nothing like that. It's like, let me just get my guys on the field. Let me evaluate these dudes so I can go out and win. I ain't here to hold a whole bunch of, like, just like one of the commenters said, a whole bunch of brotherhood talking. I ain't doing all that, man. There's a reason why I chose this team. There's a reason why I chose this quarterback. There's a reason why DPs chose this defense. There's something here. I think anybody gonna sit there and put their legendary name on a line for one of the worst defense that ever took the field last year? Why would you come to that?
Hold on, Matt. Hold on, Matt. You're giving them a little bit more credit than they deserve. They've been in the bottom 3 the past 5 years.
See, I was trying to do the Men in Black. I was trying to do the Men in Black flashy thing so that we don't have to remember that kind of stuff.
I just want them to know. So when they see the turnover, they be like, "Damn, these boys were bad that long." Yeah, Dean Pease turned water and mixed sugar. That's how we want to do it. Y'all know Kool-Aid with water? No, we don't want the Kool-Aid with water no more. We want the Kool-Aid with the sugar. The Kool-Aid with the sugar. Add the sugar into it. Dean Pease is the sugar. Dan Quinn, he was water with it, so it didn't gel well with him. That's the issue. We got some sugar now. The sugar finna be in the tea. The sugar finna be in the Kool-Aid. So watch how these boys look out there.
Let me tell you something, man.
Arthur Smith don't even like taking selfies. Hey,
we got
he said that.
posted pictures.
hey, y'all remember he said it out his own mouth. We don't give. Well, I'm paraphrasing. He like, we ain't worried about no slogans. We here to play football.
And Grady
That's
Jarrett
all I
echoed
need
that.
to know.
Mhm.
Grady Jarrett and Matt Ryan echoed that. The leaders of the team. They was like, done talking right now. Like y'all keep sleeping on us. We done talking.
Right.
I mean, ain't not. Hey, no disrespect to all. It's a Falcons town, okay? We gonna take back what's rightfully ours. Plain and simple. We coming this year.
We take respect.
Yeah. I mean, this guy Malik Holmes. Like, have you noticed that Matt Ryan? I mean, he was slow, but the guy looks real mobile this year. Dude looks
Why they
mobile.
be trying that like that, bro?
Hey, no, I'm gonna tell you like that. Look, I'm gonna say it like this. And one of the most underrated coaches that any team can have is the strength and conditioning coach.
Yeah.
Remember,
See, Ray brought that up yesterday. He brought that up on the NFL Network yesterday.
I didn't
He
see
said
that.
how Arthur Smith has changed that, and the coordinators, all of them have made us stronger. We got in the weight room. We're bigger this year. Shit, he look bigger. That nigga look like about 5 pounds bigger.
Boy, about on the 195 side of the game over there, boy. I said that's why I look at that Kyle Pitts. I said 6'6". That motherfucker look 266, 265 out there. The fuck they feed him?
He do.
Hey, I'm about to say.
The
I was like, look. We was sitting there standing. I was looking like, okay, so we looking at the formation stuff. I'm looking at Kyle. I was like, God damn, Kyle Pitts is the biggest nigga on the team. The fuck?
The dude looks like Travis Kelce, but could run like George Kittle. That's the thing, like, because we know Travis is a big dude, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't say that he's a speed demon, but if he could run like George Kittle, good lord, man. I mean, oh my god, which brings me into the next subject. Will Hurst and Kyle Pitts be used even? We already know the answer to this, but we're going to give it to the people. But will Hayden Hurst and Kyle Pitts be used evenly in Arthur Smith's system? Good. Oh my God. Oh, if people don't realize what's about to happen, more than likely it's not going to be like a Julio Jones thing. Okay. And I actually want to go back to the previous question. It's like that's what takes like this in this coming training camp is that we're done. But oh my God. Look at this. Look.
And
he looked like that. He looked bigger than that yesterday.
Yes, yeah, he did.
He's a big dude.
That picture is 3 months old, though.
Pounds, right? Huh?
That picture 3 months old, too, though, guys.
Look, he said he went down from 268 to 250.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he looked bigger than that.
Y'all was talking about Jacob Tammy, right? Jacob Tammy's back. That's Jacob Tammy, what you're looking at right there. Basically, same size, same build. That's going to be Jacob Tammy. They're going to be lined up all over the field. Kyle Pitts is going to be a decoy, and there's going to be a whole bunch of underneath routes to Hayden Hurst. Hayden's going to eat this year. And don't sleep on Lee Smith, slipping out of the backfield for a big game. Don't sleep on Lee Smith. That's another one. Look at this dude, man. I swear, like, he doesn't look all of 250 pounds.
He's wiry. I'm telling you, he is wiry, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's that lanky 250. He's a lanky 250.
See, he's not muscle 250. He's regular 250. He's regular 250. But the thing about it is, with him not having all that muscle, he ain't got to worry about strains and stuff like that. He's not big like that.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a shot fired?
Oh yeah. It was a shot fired on my end.
Hey, look, I didn't intend it to be like that, but whatever. But yeah,
let me. I'm gonna come back to it, but I want to say this real quick. let's start with these. Like, let's just be honest. Yeah, I want to address this, and I just want to let this be clear. Somebody got to get damn burnt. All right, like
Yeah.
we live in a society where DBs aren't supposed to get burnt. Dion got burnt plenty of times by Jerry Rice. He got smoked by Michael Irvin plenty of times. But it's not about how many times you get burnt. Can you come back and play? This is what we're talking about. So when I see people, Sheffield is getting burnt in practice. These are NFL players. What the fuck do you expect? These guys are the best of the best. Somebody gonna get burnt. I remember seeing Jalen Ramsey getting cooked by Julio all game. Do we gotta go back and look at every corner on Carolina's roster trying to hold Julio, and them motherfuckers still got burnt for 300? Do we really have to do this again? So why do we put players down for getting burnt a couple of times? This is what adjustments and having a good coach, you can disguise these types of guys. So when you see guys, I say this all the time, it's not, and we saw it towards the end of the year with Isaiah Oliver and a Sheffield. These guys weren't getting burnt as much as they was getting burnt in the beginning, towards the end. Why? Because Raheem Morris made the necessary adjustments to mask their deficiency. So when you see guys corners, when you see the same corner getting burnt all the time, that's usually because the coaches absolutely refuse to make adjustments. I say this to say that. The reason like to put a exclamation point on that, look at Chaz Green when we was going against the Dallas Cowboys. This motherfucker had 6. I don't know how many. He had 6 sacks in one game, and Dallas refused to make an adjustment. Is that Chaz Green fault or is that Dallas Cowboys fault?
Look, we all know that cover 3 puts DBs on an island by yourself. It doesn't help you out nothing. And if you don't sit there and adjust, you're gonna get cooked the whole entire goddamn game. What we need to do, just like I said, we gotta have that Men in Black flashy joint, and let's just forget about what happened last year. We gotta move on.
I got you. Give me a quick second. I got you. Give me a quick second.
I think he has one.
Hold on. Gotta do the guy.
Yeah, you got. Yeah.
In 3 seconds, you will not remember what happened to you in the past decade. 3, 2, 1.
Oh boy,
bro.
What?
Yeah, like what happened? You will not remember. You will not remember the 2020 Atlanta Falcons.
I remember being on the show, but who are you guys?
Oh man!
He said, Mafia said that the outlets make it seem like Kendo's not messing with the new. I mean, even if he's not, next man up. We got guys that could be, guys that could fill his slot. I mean, hell, Richie Grant can play the slot if he wants to.
right?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he won't be on the field. I mean, we got Deron Harmon and we got Harris back there, and then you can bring Richie Grant to play the slot. He's versatile like that.
But what I will say is Kendall Sheffield isn't getting burnt to where he's not in the play. He's still able to punch the ball out like Peanut Tillman. I saw him doing that on the first. I saw him do that one time yesterday. So he's still able to punch the ball out. Just because you give up a play doesn't mean that you can't make a play right after that. You can literally strip the ball out of his hand. That's a turnover. People get beat. People get beat. That's going to happen. That's key. And I stated that in the video I'm finna drop soon about Fabian. I thought he was getting torched at first, but then I think about it but he's still close in the picture. It's right not to where he's 5 yards behind the Joker or he's not getting his hand up. He's able to still be in the plays. All you got to do is get your head around there quicker and you're going to make better plays moving forward.
But that's what I was saying at the beginning of the show. It's not like they getting burned.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're not talking about Jason Webster out here. We're not talking about Chris Owens out here.
Where's that flashy thing again? Where's that flashy thing? Look, you gonna have to keep that.
We're not talking about those two. Like you said,
it was terrible, bro.
As long as, like I said, as long as he's in the play, be able to make a play or tackle, shit happens.
Yeah.
Now if it's happening where it's happening to him for 4 straight plays in a drive, then that's an issue.
Yeah,
but you got to think about it. Most quarterbacks won't make that throw. Fabian is there. The coverage is good. You know, most quarterbacks gets making that kind of throw. Like Matt Ryan and the rest of these guys, like they'll make that throw. You know, but there'll be a couple of guys who will sit there and they'll kind of get happy feet, and that'll get their coverage shot. Fabian is there.
And he's guarding good receivers. Hey, look. I'm done being modest with you jokers, man. We got 6 weapons out there. He guarding good people. This man is 6'1", guarding 5'8" players. Come on, bro. That's quick players. He's guarding quick players. Everybody ain't Kyle Pitts size out there.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't Hayden Hurst size. He will be key when we have to guard players like that, though.
Just like you said, if he's getting burnt in practice like that, that's only gonna make him better for when he actually has to play in the games.
Facts.
Get torched in practice. Don't get torched in games.
Exactly. That was it.
You go back into the film room, watch some extra film.
That's what practices are for, and that's what training camps is for, to get all your fuck ups out the way. So in the game, you already like shit. I'm guarding Calvin Ridley, one of the best route runners in the game. Oh, I want to get such. Oh, this is too easy. That's what it's all about.
That's what we're talking about. We don't realize. Do you ever take a second to think about how good our receivers really are? If he's getting burnt, maybe we have some really good receivers. You ever think about that? I mean,
let me tell you something, man. If he keeps screwing up like that, let's just say that he keeps getting torched like that, and Arthur Smith keeps telling him to run a lap. It seems like every time you screw up, you got to run a lap. Kenneth Sheffield will be the most well-conditioned corner that we will have for our team. You got to run 120s like that. Kenneth Sheffield will be the most well-conditioned. Or either that, or you want to get tired of running laps. We all know. We all played the game. If you run laps, you want to get tired of running laps. Like you want to stop like screwing up.
Right.
But just like Mad Mike said, you're gonna have like your mess ups. We got decent, if not decent, we got good A1 receivers on this team. And you're getting torched by the best of the best. This ain't like JV or anybody like that. These are good route runners. Really good route runners. From Oz to Blake, not even talk about Pitts and Ridley. Ridley, we know what Ridley can do. But everybody else is really good route runners. They're not going to beat you with physicality or anything like that. They could run some crisp routes. And he just got beat by crisp routes, comebacks and out routes. When you got to plant your foot in the ground and go, you got beat like that. I mean, it happens. You just don't want that to happen. First of all, it's not going to happen against Slant Thomas. Okay? It ain't going to happen against Mike Evans. Those guys ain't going nowhere. Maybe Chris Godwin, maybe Scotty Miller, maybe Emmanuel Sanders or something like that. But those big stiffs, those two mummies right there ain't going nowhere. We already know where they going. It's stiff. They ain't going nowhere.
Hey. Did y'all talk about your boy?
Oh God.
Can't pick up Mike.
We ain't talked about that. But before we get to that, and I'm gonna address a comment that was earlier that was talking about the one thing they didn't like was how the offensive line was getting beat on the defensive line. It goes to what we just said too. If your offensive line is getting beat in practice, that means your defensive line is doing their job.
Hey, bam.
It's only gonna make the offensive line better. Because at the end of the day, both lines can't be good. Because if they do, somebody's fighting in practice.
Hey, 20 East Estates. We're not reading your comment. You're a joke.
I haven't? Oh.
I'm not reading his comment. He's a joke.
Only thing I'm going to say is if you expected him to be solid with Matt, you can't say we if you want the team to be bad because of Matt Ryan.
Damn Falcon fan, he can take his 20 East ass straight to goddamn into the damn I was about to say Pacific Ocean, but the damn Atlantic Ocean. You can go.
I'm not finna put no energy into wishing somebody sorry because of a player that's on the team.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Do that.
They don't be real fans, Kay.
That's trolling.
I mean, we know that. We know that.
Oh, wait, but you know what? Let me take a crack at this.
Oh, wait.
No,
Whoa.
You know, no, all right. All right.
Oh, shit.
He said mobile enough.
Dude,
How many mobile quarterbacks have won a Super Bowl last 20 years?
Man. I mean, like, can we? Okay, you got Russell Wilson, right?
What?
Yep.
You got Jalen Hurts. I'm talking about all the mobile quarterbacks out there. I'm talking about all the
mobile quarterbacks that have won a championship. Because basically, what he's gonna go with after this is because Matt Ryan doesn't have a championship. So how many mobile quarterbacks have won a championship?
Well, here's the thing. How did that mobility help for Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl?
I don't think
he's not. Be honest with you, Patrick Mahomes is not even a mobile quarterback. To be honest with you.
Okay, so Lamar Jackson when he went against the Buffalo Bills.
When they're talking about mobile, they're talking about the Lamar Jackson type. They talking about the Michael Vick type. That's their idea of.
They ain't win nothing. Both of them ain't win nothing.
Is he talking like Allen Mobile?
See,
from the Bills.
Wait, whoa. D lineman run 4-3-4. What D lineman run 4-3-4-2?
It's only a couple, but
we talking about Big Beasley. Big Beasley ain't playing no more.
Patrick Mahomes is not a mobile quarterback. He is a improviser. There is a difference. There is a difference.
Extending a play and actually being a mobile quarterback, that's not the same thing, people. Jesus Christ.
Different. See, he's talking about the quarterbacks that run 4.4s and 4.3s that can run for 800 yards a season. Right. How many of them has actually won?
Right. Patrick
Mahomes ran a 4.8, so that's not in his category.
Okay. All right.
Cam Newton didn't do nothing in the Super Bowl in 2015.
Cam Newton got embarrassed in the Super Bowl.
Right. See,
he's a mobile QB. So I mean, like, what are we talking about here?
See, hold on, because I wanted to. He said Patrick Mahomes won one though, but do we forget that Patrick Mahomes ran a 4.8 40? Because since you threw the 40 times in there, Mahomes ran a 4.8 40. That's not considered a mobile quarterback by most people's standards.
It really isn't. He can move in the pocket just like Matt Ryan. When you talk about both those guys having the speed, Patrick Mahomes does exactly what Matt Ryan. He's pretty much a stronger version of Matt Ryan.
Right.
Okay.
Do they even know when Matt Ryan ran in the 40?
Hell no.
Tom Brady. When did Tom Brady? Wait.
Hold on. Let's address this now. This is one of those guys that wish Matt Ryan was never a Falcon in the first place. So let's get that out the way, because this comment right here is ridiculous.
I was just gonna say that Matt ran a 4.8.
Man, Tom Brady throws the ball at the lineman's feet before he got there and run.
He's responsible for the worst combine. Like, is it really responsible for the worst combine like ever?
Yep. Ever.
Hey, I'm about to say, do you know that mobile quarterbacks are the most sacked quarterbacks in the league right now?
Oh, they didn't know that, though, did they?
Ask Russell Wilson. He's trying to get the hell out of Dodge. remember in the pre-show? Remember in the pre-show? Yo, Sierra's like, nah, I can't have you like Mick Foley out here.
Dude, you like I said, the most of, if you look at the top 5 most sacked quarterbacks in the last few years, especially in the NFL, it's going to be mostly mobile quarterbacks, as this guy like to say, in his ideology.
Right, he ain't fast.
I mean, okay. So, let me ask. I'll ask like something because we always been debating and stuff like that. So, you got Ryan Tannehill, you got Matt Ryan. I see. I know. I just want to ask. I just want to ask him. That's all I want to know. I just want to ask him. Who would you say?
I'm sick of Max Kellerman too. Lying. He's a liar.
Max Kellerman must be concussed, like watching all that boxing and whatnot. Look, who would you take? We all know who we take right now. It ain't fact that we saying like get on Matt Ryan when he plays bad too. We do. But who gives us the best option, the best chance to win right now is Ice.
Definitely.
Plain and simple.
Bro, there's nothing.
Are we saying like Matt Ryan's top 10? Matt Ryan's gonna be a top 10 quarterback when he retires?
No, he talking about being a top 10 quarterback now. Yes, he is.
Well, okay. Let's Letty, quickly. Who's your 9 in front of Matt Ryan? Who's your 9?
He can't even count.
Order.
Come on, you know that order. Man.
Listen, okay, Nate.
15.
Okay, go
ahead.
Hey, everybody, stop talking. Let 20 East name the 15 quarterbacks. I want you to put all 15 quarterbacks in the chat, and let's see what's going on with them.
And paste the article. That's what he gonna do.
I'm finna block him.
No, I don't know.
I'm finna block him. He talking crazy. You finna go in timeout for a while, bro. You wildin'. You said 15?
Hey, I'm about to hey, man, just be glad this ain't show, because I'll say 20 East. If you want to get on and name your 15 quarterbacks, we'll let you get on and name all 15 of them.
Please do. I ain't gonna bash you. I ain't gonna do nothing. I was like, you can name.
We're gonna let you name all 15. Do you want to get on and name them all?
He don't got 15. He got 5.
Nobody has 15. Nobody has 15.
He got 5 at the most, and I ain't giving him 5. That's what you believe. I bet you all 5 of the QBs you talk about have something on defense. I bet you all 5 of them got something on defense.
You could probably say 3, and that's probably say 3. And that's Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, and I just had it. I don't know why I just got, but Tom Brady. Did I say that? Tom Brady?
Look, even Pro Football Focus has Matt Ryan number 9 quarterback in the league. So is that the research you're going to use? Pro Football Focus. He's number 9 there.
I still can't get to what other 5 are you putting? What other 5 are you getting before you get to Ice? Two go over? Oh, I know who it is.
He gonna say Kirk Cousins. He gonna say He gonna say Ryan Fitzpatrick. Hold on, he said Brady, Rodgers, Wilson. He put Justin Fields in there. Oh no. Fitzpatrick.
That dude said, hold on. He said Buddy from Buffalo. His name is Allen. His name is Allen, bro. He just got $258 million. You know what dude's name?
Dude, you are making yourself look like a complete ass out here, bro.
That dude said Brady, Buddy from the Dolphins. Lord of mercy.
This dude, I know. You know what? Triple G. I knew he was going to say Triple G. I knew he was going to say
Triple.
Hey, he said Breeze. Breeze retired, fam.
This man said, "Whole Ryan shits Patrick. Are you? What a timeout button! Somebody hit me the timeout button.
I swear,
you get timeout.
Mike, I want him to get online with us and explain it. That's what I want. I want to hear this out of his own mouth.
He can't explain names, he'll know.
He's talking about Buddy from Buffalo. You ain't got a name, motherfucker. Goddamn.
Let me tell you something, man. Like, from now on,
dude, did you see?
From now on, this is what's gonna happen. From now on, every time we come on the show, everybody in the chat is gonna get drug tested. Okay. I'm sorry, we gotta put it like this now.
Dude,
Nah,
he's
it said
basically,
Ryan shit,
dude,
Patrick. Are you
this,
freaking kidding
this
me,
dude
bro?
is literally, dude. By looking at this list, this is just basically one of those. I wish Matt Ryan never existed, so I'm gonna just name
Hey, that's
quarterback
it.
just
That's it.
because.
nah,
That's
you
List.
know
I
what?
thought you was
I
gonna
Bro,
don't
say
you
I don't
Ben
put
want to.
Ryan,
Roethlisberger.
bro,
Yo,
you
don't
put
block,
Ryan
please.
Fitz.
Yo,
He
please
put
don't block this dude.
we keep him going. 'Cause
Yo,
he's
bring him
funny
back.
right now.
No, bring him back, please. I am enjoying this
Bro,
right now, man.
He
bro,
can come back in like 10 minutes, bro. He can come back in like 10 minutes. He was wilding.
no. I want him to get on camera with us and explain
He
this.
ain't gonna show his face.
No, he got the shit he talking. He better show a face or two. Cause if you, like I said, if you got
Nah,
the balls to
you
tell us
can't
how
show your
stupid
face
we
with
are,
that.
you better put a face behind it.
This dude. Boy.
Julio doesn't play every game. Oh my. Oh, okay.
he trolling now. He trolling. That's what he doing. He is trolling. This dude had Ryan
Oh,
Fitzpatrick in his top 5. That's all I need to know.
Man said Ryan. Oh my God.
oh.
Hey, we can't sit here and pretend.
You said Tyrod Taylor.
No, he was saying he was gonna throw Tyra. Hey, look.
Yo. This
Oh,
I'm
God.
disappointed in you, bro. I'm disappointed in you, man. I really am.
Bro, put the link in the chat for this guy to come on. I got to hear this
Oh my
personally.
God. Hey,
Oh my God.
I got to hear it coming out his own mouth, bro. Cause that's funny.
Oh.
You put Ryan Fitzpatrick, bro. If you would have you ain't even put Kirk Cousins in that bitch. Kirk Cousins is way better than damn Ryan Fitzpatrick.
And he still
That
Oh,
man
my
said
God.
Baker Mayfield, bro.
Get the fuck out of
My
here,
man said, buddy from Buffalo.
bro. Said buddy from the Dolphins ain't even got a damn name. Yeah,
Yeah,
Y'all petty. Who put it in the chat? Y'all petty. He ain't coming on.
Hey, 20 East, whatever the fuck your name is, the link is in the chat. We need you to come on here and explain where these why are these quarterbacks? Like I said, I can give you Rodgers.
Right.
I
Okay.
can give you Tom Brady. I can give you Russell Wilson.
But that's it. Pat,
But from the names that you list, I can even throw Deshaun Watson. But from the names you listen, hold on, let's go back up here. This fool put Ryan Fitz. This fool put Justin Fields as his number 3 quarterback.
Justin Fields.
He put Justin Fields as his number 3 quarterback.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. That's what somebody said in the chat. Somebody said,
look, here you go. Brady's, Rodgers, Wilson. I give you those 3.
Okay.
He put Justin Fields, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, Buddy from Buffalo.
Oh no, he's wild. He's wild.
He trolling. He ain't even leave no, bro.
RG3 played 1 year, mother. Alex Smith. Oh hell no.
Nah.
No, but here's the thing, though.
Matt Stafford,
bro, 20 Muhammad, bro,
nah,
20.
He's trolling. All right.
He troll. Right. No, I want the troll to get on the. Hey, we put the link in for the troll to come in and talk.
No, he's trying to save face because he look like a damn idiot. That's what he's doing. He's trolling now.
Bro, hey, 20 East just hit the link. The link. Hey, man, put the link back in there again.
Where is it?
Somebody put the link back in there.
I got it.
Put the link back in that motherfucker so you can tell us out your mouth.
That man coming on.
No, that's Ellis Edwards. That's somebody else.
Okay.
That's AFN people.
That dude said Andrew Luck, bro. I'm done.
Just copy and paste the link.
It's in there. Just look at the comment and check the link. That's all you do.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, there's going to be 134 people about to be on your ass if you come here. I think you might not want to
tell on this one, bro.
Like, don't.
Hey, nobody to catch a fatality. Nobody says anything until he hits the link.
Oh, You got to know when to hold them. Know when to hold them.
Know when to go and walk away.
Know when to run.
Everybody like click the link, bro. Click the link.
Bro, click the link.
What you got on, bro?
Click the link. Don't tell me you're going to the Black Migo side of the game
the
now.
Link. Click
the link. Click the link.
That man sweat, boy. That man sweat like a bug, boy.
Yo, I'm gonna play devil's advocate, man. Don't click that link, man. You about to get bodied. Do not click that. Oh, who's this?
Oh,
hold on.
That's Jarvis. That's Jarvis. That's one of my peoples. That's one of the peoples right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it. I just got hype for a second. I'm like,
No.
You got to knock first, man. You got to knock first before you do that, man. We waiting for somebody else.
Hey, if it does, 20 East, we still waiting on the link. We put there's 9 different posts of the link, bro. The link is still on the screen.
Yeah.
That just get.
We waiting, man.
Jarvis, what's going on, man?
Yep.
Hey, cut it up. Cut it up. Cut your volume up, man.
Hold on.
There we go. Hold on.
This gonna be some. This gonna be some shit, man.
I don't believe Buddy said that though. I'm kind of disappointed in him, man.
we know, man. You going to your own funeral? You do this, man. Yo, all right. If you want to do it to yourself, 20. You want to do it to yourself, 20. Go ahead, man. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hey, when he get on the show, when he get on the show, cuss his motherfucking ass out. When he get on the show, cuss him out.
Oh, hold on.
We got it.
Got him?
Hey,
Look, hold on. We're still waiting.
I'm telling y'all this now. He about to say some stupid shit.
Oh, he's scared. He don't want to come on. He's scared to click the link. It's been a whole 10 minutes. He still ain't clicking the link.
Man,
He might be a real kid, bro.
My man heard that Undertaker music, man. You know.
Hey, I was about to say if he a little kid, but he gonna learn today.
Yeah, like this ain't Madden, bro. This ain't Madden.
Listen.
Rated E for everybody. Get your ass off.
That dude literally had us waste 10 minutes of our time.
Man, but that was fun as hell.
I think he left the chat now. Somebody said,
Hey,
I think
he gone.
he gone.
Hold on.
No, that's Alex Edwards. I think that's Styles.
Alex Edwards. That's Alex Edwards.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He knows.
Oh God. Like, okay, we got. Oh Jesus Christ. How do we get that?
Oh shit.
I don't even know how you get back from that, bro.
I don't really know.
My man said
This guy was saying
at least
15. Like you can maybe make an argument for 10, but he said 15. That's where he lost me.
That's where he lost that, bruh. I was like, bruh, you gonna go to Pro Football Focus. You go to, and this is the main website everybody loves to use for players ranking. Got Matt Ryan at number 9. He said name 15 other quarterbacks.
my man went to Pornhub.com and did that research.
Well, he went to Backpage. He went to Backpage at MySpace for his information, boy. What the hell?
Yeah, he went to the dark web.
Man, that man disappeared, bro.
He ain't came back.
My man went to the dark web and probably stole somebody's identity in the meanwhile.
Is Exactly.
I cannot I'm not trying to be a homer right now, but I legit cannot say 8 quarterbacks are better than Matt Ryan. Like you out of your damn mind if you really think.
Yeah,
There's only
it's
like
not a guarantee.
there's just
I
like
can say
Mahomes,
maybe 4.
Brady.
Like maybe 4 are better than Matt Ryan at this point, but like even that's pushing it. Because I don't think Russell Wilson is better than Matt.
Yo, Alex, how, name your top 5. No order. Top 5.
All right, you said in order.
No order.
No order.
No order. Okay, so we know Mahomes.
Gotcha.
You gotta give it to Brady, I guess. Rodgers. You could probably say Watson. You could probably say Watson. Wilson, sure. You could say who else could you say? You could say maybe Josh Allen just because of his huge arm. You could probably give him credit there. You could say maybe Dak, maybe Stafford.
Wait, Alex.
Alex. I'll let you make it with the first phone now.
Yeah.
Don't put no goddamn Dak Prescott in there now, dude.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
The only reason why I say Dak, you can say
Why?
why?
We're not gonna come out here and just say we give it 5.
I knew it.
5. You gotta give us reasons why. Why?
Alex, when you said arm strength, I start to slip. You follow that up with Dak Prescott. Okay, I need to know. Just like what Mike said, I need to know.
Dak Prescott you could probably put him like similar to a level, maybe somewhat behind Matt Ryan, or at least hovering near that level, because I feel like he's a smart quarterback.
Whoa. We don't do personal opinions. You gotta have a reason and the stats. No, I'm treating you. Yes, you are part of AFN and you are a writer for AFN, but we do facts and stats. All right, give us the reason as to why. You gotta have a reason why. You gotta have numbers to back this up. Otherwise, it's just your opinion.
Well, you just going off the top of your head, right, Alex?
Yeah, I'm going off the top of your
head.
I can bring up the stats.
Off the top of your head. Okay, cool.
I can bring up the stats. But I know that when I saw him for a little bit of this year, a lot of the concerns that a lot of people had in him, which was I believe sometimes he would. I'm not entirely sure. I think it was not anticipation issues, because I think that was actually one of the strong suits. But sometimes he would throw the ball behind people, so it was a little bit like an accuracy issue, but it wasn't like that huge of a problem.
Issues that we talk about, and that's one of the things we talk about with Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan don't make those mistakes. Why do I know he doesn't make those passing mistakes? Because you look at his completion percentage in almost every year for the last 7 years, they've been almost identical. His numbers have been almost identical. So when we talk about consistency, then you got guys like, Josh Allen, who I absolutely love. Josh Allen has had issues with consistency. So when we talk about quarterback and have these guys in the top 5, this is why you can put a Tom Brady in the category. You can put a Russell Wilson.
My God.
You know what I'm saying? You can put those guys in there because they've had consistent stats. So like that's the reason why I say, it has to be a reason as to why, as far as like you feel like, as far as you feel like this guy should be in the top 5. You know what I'm saying? So like those are the reasons why. A lot of people like to just say, this guy's top 5, but they can't explain a reason why he's top 5.
I can't, man. I oh God.
He is a smart quarterback that does throw relatively with anticipation. It's just more sometimes of an accuracy issue. But
Dak is Matt Ryan Jr. for sure.
Bro, if y'all don't get that, man, what the hell y'all don't put? Y'all smoking that?
That's why I said drug tested. We're putting out drug tests from here on out.
You're good today, bro. Look, y'all on that Snoop Dogg, because I don't know what the hell y'all.
Yeah.
Dak, Matt Ryan Jr. I mean, that's what they call Ryan Tannehill, Matt Ryan Jr. So how is that gonna be that?
Oh, Oh my God. I'm gonna say one thing about the Cowboys is that at least they're consistent. They haven't seen an NFC Championship game over 25 years.
Yeah, man.
They're
25
probably
years.
not, but Justin Herbert probably not. Baker Mayfield, you could maybe make an argument, but here's what I can say about Matt Ryan. I can definitively say, at least to his cons, is that sometimes he's late when it comes to reading the defense and throwing to the right player. Sometimes he's late.
What are you talking about?
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan? No, man, that's not true. Again, we talk about.
It is true. I've seen it.
Hold up. This is the reason I'm giving you absolute the truth. We talk about late behind receivers. That does not matter in today's game because they design plays to throw the ball late and to throw the ball away from defenders. So that does not matter. It's all about the completion percentage. When you look at the quarterbacks, elite quarterbacks pass the ball over 63% of the time. So it doesn't matter today's game if you throw the ball behind. Can the receiver catch the ball? And that's the issue. Dak has improved his completion percentage. You got guys like even Justin, not Justin, but Josh Allen. He improved his completion percentage, but it's all about consistency. That's why I say we talk about when top 5 quarterbacks, these top 5 quarterbacks have to have at least 3 seasons in a row with a completion percentage over 63. These are not elite quarterbacks. Russell Wilson is an elite quarterback because he's done this. You know, Tom Brady, all these guys, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, all these guys have done this over 3 years in a row. If you've done this 1-2 times in your career, you're not an elite quarterback. You're not top 5. You can't be in this.
Here's kind of the issue, though. Here's kind of the issue. When you're evaluating the Cowboys and you're looking at completion percentage, you have to take into account that they do have Amari Cooper and what's his name?
That doesn't matter because Matt Ryan has had absolute trash. Matt Ryan has had absolute trash. And not just Matt Ryan. We talk about Drew Brees has had absolute trash as receivers because before getting Michael Thomas, he didn't have receivers that he can count on. So he had to rely on him making accurate, safe throws. And his completion percentage never changed. He never changed. So that's what we're talking about consistency. You look at the completion percentage. If you see a dramatic drop-off from 63, and you got let's just say Matt Ryan goes from 65% and then he's down to 61%. That's a dramatic decrease, and that right there is when you let that completion percentage and you try to get a gauge on if this quarterback is better than one. Completion percentage tells you everything because guess what? These guys the ball has to be in a certain spot for them to catch the ball. So it doesn't matter what type of receivers that you have, dog. It really don't happen, but you gotta be able to put the passes where where it's supposed to be.
I think Ryan
he's back, man. I gotta go back. Okay. I know. We was doing like we was acting like what's his name? Mike Lombardi. At my top right, Mike Lombardi was throwing a little bit of like doing his coaching thing and teaching about like top 5 and whatnot. But the comedian is back. People been waiting for him to come back, and apparently he must have either pulled over on Interstate 20. He must have pulled over, and he wants some more. I just want to address this though. It's like if you want to say that he had the worst Super Bowl history, he never seen the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys.
Hold on, what?
He had the worst Super Bowl loss in history.
Apparently on the football end, the Bills lost 3 straight times.
And what about the Seattle Seahawks when they lost on the 20-yard line?
My fault. 4. Fuck.
And just to be clear, that Matt Ryan lost in the Super Bowl wasn't.
That was his fault.
Whoa. Oh my God. This is what we talk about. Like, everybody always want to say Josh. How is Josh Allen better than Matt? He's done nothing. He lost.
It's
They
not
didn't even make it to the
the
Super
arm.
Bowl. He lost. He's had one good year, and he's better than Matt Ryan.
It's the
What are
arm.
we talking about?
But is that what
Because
you want
he
off of arm strength or just like
he's in that category with Mahomes as one of the most talented
No, he's
throwers of the
not.
football just
He's
because of his
not.
arm
You can't
strength.
say he's in the category. He's not even in Tom.
In
He's not even
accuracy-
Russell Wilson's category.
well, Dan Marino had one of the most talented arms as well. You know.
He has a bigger arm than Russell Wilson.
Again, where
Like
we're
his
talking about
arm is
completion
just
percentage.
crazy. Now, accuracy.
How many years has he done this? How many years has he been consistent? This is how we. This is how we. This is why Tom Brady is regarded as the greatest of all time because
Accuracy.
consistency. No. You can't jump from. You can't jump from having a strong arm to accuracy. All right. You said You said strong arm. All right. And like I said, I'm gaming everybody, not just you. All right. So don't feel like I'm picking on you. We can't keep moving the goalposts on quarterbacks. One way that we say these guys are the greatest of all time is completion percentage. It doesn't matter. You talk about Drew Brees, Tom Brady doesn't have the biggest arm. He's never had one of the biggest arms, but he's always been one of the best when it came down to completion percentage. Matt Ryan is being compared to Peyton Manning because his stats only rival Peyton Manning. Matt Ryan is in a whole category of his own. 7 years or 4,000 passes. No quarterback in the history of the game has done that. He's the only one. So when we talk about trying to compare quarterback just on arm strength, it has to be completion percentage because completion percentage is all about accuracy and putting the ball where that player can get it. Just because you have a strong arm doesn't mean you're actually getting it to a spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that we went off the rails there.
We're talking about QBs though. That's we're talking about QBs.
I'm just saying,
I do more of the eye test than I do look at stats. If I'm keeping that, I don't really look at stats that often. I really do just do it. And from what I do value in a quarterback, I value arm strength. I value anticipation. I value mobility. I value the ability to read a defense, and I value accuracy. And what I do think is I think that if we're looking at Josh Allen, first of all, his arms solely ranks him in like top 2. That's it, basically. There's really no one better than him aside from Patrick Mahomes. But in accuracy wise, that's where his problems have been in the past. He took this major step this year. He took a major step this year in accuracy. And even when it comes to reading defenses, he's even taken a step there. Is he perfect? No. And he still has room to grow. But I do think he's better than Matt Ryan in that aspect.
You know what you're forgetting, though? You're forgetting 2 things. You're forgetting mechanics and leadership. Those matter as far as being a QB, for sure.
Mechanics, that is true. And Matt Ryan is more polished in that area. He's more accurate. There's no real discussion about that. Leadership too. Now leadership matters too. I agree because and that more so has to deal with just him as a person and also the years that he's been in the league. But at the same time, if we're talking about just pure talent and what he does,
what? Yeah, I'm glad you said that because what exactly? Like I said, I'm like I said, this is about putting just giving people game. What are we talking about? Pure talent, because talent, like every quarterback has their different skill set. When you look at Aaron Rodgers isn't a mobile quarterback. A lot of people like to say he's a mobile quarterback. He isn't. He's a quarterback much like Patrick Mahomes. He moves enough so he can throw the ball. So those guys aren't necessarily mobile quarterbacks. So it's like, what are we talking about? Are we talking about overall talent? What is the definition for a talent? Because if you're talking about arm strength, the arm strength that's probably one of the most overrated aspects of any football. Like if you want to talk about quarterbacks, arm strength is something that you don't want to start with because you got to have the mental capacity to really, for one, you got to be able to process information. You got to be able to think fast, read defenses. Those are the things that we talk about, because we got guys like Achilles Smith. You probably too young to know who Achilles Smith. He had a big arm. You got guys like Jamarcus Russell.
I was gonna say that balloon sipper.
All those guys had big time arms. They got bigger arms than Josh Allen. So what are we talking about as far as like your definition of what arm talent is?
Well, all the players that I mentioned they're smart passers as well. So Josh Allen, he was considered in the MVP category for a reason. He's not a dumb passer by any means.
Did he win it?
He did not win it, but at the same time, here's the thing. He was also considered over Matt Ryan. That's something.
But did Matt Ryan win one though?
He did. He did.
Let me say this.
But granted,
let me say this though. Like, sorry to interrupt, Alex, but when you're okay in terms of arm strength, and I get that, it's good to have, but when you're throwing against like a cover 2 or cover 3 defense, when you're trying to throw it in front of safety and back of the linebacker, is like you need accuracy more than arm strength, right? When you're trying to drop that dime in the zone and whatnot, right? So when you're trying to do things like that, it's like just like you said, anticipation and obviously intelligence and everything. But those that have like strong arms, it's like they rely on that physicality too much, and they tend to throw into like double coverage, or they tend to throw, and like they try to overthrow their receivers, So if I was, and I'm not saying that what you're saying is wrong, because everybody, if you're trying to build your quarterback, if you was to build your quarterback from scratch right now, you probably would value arm strength over accuracy. Am I lying or what?
Yeah. Accuracy obviously is very important, and also.
But if you were to build your quarterback right now from scratch, you would want what would you value first? From scratch, what would you value first, arm strength or accuracy?
I do value accuracy over arm strength, actually. But the reason why, like, granted, while Josh Allen's accuracy is not better than Matt Ryan, it's not a slouch either. Like, he made significant strides, and like it looked really, really good at times. Did he leave like things out on the table where he probably could have capitalized? That's true, but so did Matt Ryan. And I think that Josh Allen has proved himself to be at least better than Matt Ryan at this point.
And that's a key word right there. You just said a key word right there. You think that he has proven himself. How do you prove yourself?
By accuracy and arm strength. That's how you
it's
show
consistency.
it.
Consistency. It has to be consistent. So if you're not doing this year after year, this is one of the reasons why I said that Josh Allen is a very good player, and the offense that they run. This is what we talk about, chemistry and having a offensive coordinator that he designed that offense around Josh Allen. So is this something that is, that he can? And I know we're going a little bit long. We'll be, closing it real soon because I know a lot of people got things to do. But these are the things that we talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the things we talk about when we talk about quarterbacks. You cannot be a top 5 quarterback if you've only had 1 and 2 years. You're basically Nick Foles. Let's be real. You're Nick Foles. You have 1 great year, and people want to label you as a top 5. Top 5 in greatness, you get in the Hall of Fame. This is probably the easiest way and most simplest way I can say it. How do you get in the Hall of Fame? You don't get in the Hall of Fame by having 1 20-sack year. All right? Vic Beasley would be in the Hall of Fame if we go by 1 year, 1 good year, he had 15 and a half sacks. So you don't get in the Hall of Fame by having 1 good year. You get in the Hall of Fame by having consistency. So when we talk about, him having a great year, and I truly believe that he and Justin Hubert, I don't know why I want to say Herbert, but those guys are they are the future. I really believe that those 2 guys are the future of the NFL. But when we talk about getting into the Hall of Fame and being elite, you can't say that these guys are the top 5 or the top 3 off of 1 year.
It's showing it over time.
Over time. That's what Hall of Fame. That's what being elite is. Elite is showing it over time, having consistency. So that's how you break records. You don't break the scoring record by scoring 20 points 3 times. 20. Let's just say Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan did this like 30 times. He won a scoring title 10 times out of his career. This is one of the reasons why he's considered the GOAT, because he's done it time and time again. So like this is what we're talking about. And like I said, this is not a shot at you or a shot at anybody else. This is a channel where we try to teach people and try to, because a lot of people, they watch ESPN, they think ESPN is the way to go because they say he's top 5, they say he's top 3, but they don't take consistency in the fact.
Okay, that's facts.
Yeah, like I said, he has an opportunity to be up there, but like I said, the one thing that's going to put the target on his back now is this contract. Because remember, once these quarterbacks get these contracts, now the target is on them. Can they keep it up now? Can he keep this number? Because like I said, yes, he was in the running for MVP. But now you're getting paid as a MVP caliber player and a guy to bring championships.
I get that from here moving out.
Right. So he could definitely get there.
And just to be clear for the comments, it's not that I don't like Matt Ryan. Because
no, you don't have to.
No, you ain't gotta address that, man. No, you good.
Don't address that. Because what it is that's like some people like to plant seeds in, like okay, such and such, Matt Ryan. See that's where we always kind of address the people that normally don't be in these chats that will come in on chats when we talk about Matt Ryan. Those are people that like to plant seeds and try to find somebody that'll be like, well, no, Matt Ryan sucks. And then plant that seed of, oh, yeah, we're going to be behind him. Fuck this guy. Fuck all that guy. Boom, 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 boom. The issue is everybody's opinion. Like I said, we all know football. We watch the game. Alex, you watch the game. You very knowledgeable at the game.
Very knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable. Yeah. So, like I said, if you got opinions that's different from Mike, that's different from me, like I said, everybody has a different opinion around here. But it's all about everybody learning. Because like I said, even when we do these shows, we're learning. Alex, you put us on game we didn't even know. There's certain stuff that I don't know that I get from you.
Yeah, especially the scouting. Like
exactly.
Alex be on point with his scouting. So, like I said, this is why he's a member of Atlanta Falcons Nation, and this is what we do for people. We are here to help you guys understand the game better. And the system is broken as far as the media is concerned. They just want you they are year to year.
We got him in here. We got him in here.
I almost missed it.
Let's get him here.
Don't set yourself up for failure, my man.
He go.
He thought we forgot.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to this super chat, man. But he said, "Man, I couldn't watch our future Super Bowl winners and chill with AFN and the squad, but family threw me a surprise Falcons D-Day party, so it was a good reason." Yo, Trev Sports, man, they're gonna be there all the time, man. You can get there.
About to say happy birthday, by the way, homie.
Happy birthday, brother.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro. He's back. He's there.
All right, you come in with that goofy shit. All right,
y'all niggas can hear me.
Hey, no. The N-word got to go. All right.
Yeah, we monetize, bro.
Okay, well, my bad. Matt Ryan lovers.
Okay.
Come on, you got
So where's the 15 at, bro? Give me the 15.
Bro, you can't name me 10 people he ain't better than.
I didn't. You said don't
I ain't
This
say
ain't about you.
15.
You
I
said
said
you
No,
I
you
said
said, bro. You
I
said
said
15.
10. I
No, you
said
didn't.
10,
No,
Shawty.
you didn't, bro.
Let's
It's in the
go.
chat. You said 15, bro. You said
Man.
15.
Let's go. Don't man now.
You,
Don't get man now.
I
Let's
mean,
hear it.
I named
you,
like 17 people.
I don't want it.
17.
Look, I don't want to hear no excuses. You got the flow right now.
All
Name them.
right.
Let's get it.
He last in the NFC South. That's three. That's three. That's three quarter. That's three quarterbacks. That's
All
three
right, hold on.
quarterbacks.
What are they names, bro? You know they names, bro. You know football. Stop doing that, bro. We're not finna baby you. Tell us your names.
Okay, Brady. Let's all do this together because I'm
Okay.
talking. So
Okay.
we got it. All right. Brady,
okay.
Mahomes, Fitzpatrick.
I can't agree with that one.
Baker, I'm just fucking with you. Baker
I know.
Baker Mayfield. Russell Wilson.
Baker Mayfield. I can't agree with Baker Mayfield on that one.
Garoppolo.
Oh fuck.
Garoppolo.
Deshaun Watson. Cam Newton. What's my boy from the Ravens? Lamar Jackson. Your boy from Buffalo. Your boy from Minnesota. Oh, they're better than Matt Ryan, bro. It don't matter. Matt Ryan ain't better than none of them, bro.
Wait, hold
that
on.
That man whole career has been on slants and screens, bro.
Who are you talking about?
Hey, hold on. What the hell you think Tom Brady's whole career was on?
Shit, no, because when Brady had Moss, that nigga was throwing them bitches.
And
that's 1 year.
That's 1 year. That's 1 year.
But after that, he never had a deep threat, so he had to do that. Matt Ryan always had deep threats. What
That's
you
not
mean?
true.
He has
we always had
Michael Jenkins is not a deep threat, man.
Bro.
He had Grunt. Look, when you got Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez, you don't need a deep threat.
Look,
you already got the middle of the field.
We either always had top 10 running game or top 10 receiving, and Matt Ryan fold every time.
All right, hold on. One thing. Hold on. I'm gonna shut this shit down right now. So you just said we had top 10 receivers, right? That what you said?
Bro, our receiving core has been top 5, top 3 damn near for a decade damn near.
Okay, hold on. I got you. So receivers throw the ball to themselves?
No, it's not because of Matt Ryan. It's because of the players around him. When he'll throw a screen and the nigga run for 60. We
don't even got that many screens in our playbook like that, bro.
Bro,
we don't want screens.
If you throw a screen and he run for 70 yards and they get him 70 yards pass, and that's gonna make him look good. But he didn't do
what
nothing.
70 yard screen have you seen?
With Dirk Cutter
Did we just nigga, we had one of the top plays last year was a bubble screen when Julio ran that bitch like 70 yards. That was one of the top plays.
That was 2 years ago.
Same thing. You know what I'm talking about. Matt Ryan, he don't got it. He can't throw the ball more than 50 yards downfield, bro.
That's a lie. Okay, watch Calvin Ridley when he scored 3 touchdowns versus the Saints. That's a 50-yard pass.
So Matt Ryan and Julio
hold on. I got you. I'm gonna put you on some plays. You bugging. You fucking wilding on this damn channel. Chill out, bro. You wilding. Zacchaeus versus the Panthers.
Niggas is wilding, bro.
Bro, hold.
Bro, you just said we wanted screens. And that's not true.
Bro,
Matt Ryan throws in the middle of the field.
Throw screens, bro. He don't throw deep.
Hold on, time out. Hey, I got a question for you. Okay, you put.
I don't want to hear his question, K-Style.
No.
He's bugging.
I got a question.
Y'all played football before, Shawty? Have any one of y'all ever played football before?
Don't ask rhetorical questions. You can't play football.
That's not rhetorical. Did did you grow up
Okay,
in playing
now you
football?
ask.
And
Okay, think about what you saying, bro. Think about what you saying. Do you want to set up a game and we can go 10 plays on 10 plays? I will burn you in every position. So don't talk to me about that.
Yeah, I'll get on that field now. Cause I'm no. Cause the
What
question
I'm saying is, have y'all ever played the quarterback position?
This guy actually has right here.
Yeah, no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Bro, so you understand so you understand, bro, as far as our teams have been, that he folds every time somebody runs through the line instead of when I say mobile quarterback, I mean when I say hold on, let me just finish this. Let me finish this. When I say mobile quarterback, I mean okay, you see a D-line or a linebacker blitzing you coming up the middle. Run to your right and then do something with the ball.
You talking to a mobile quarterback. You talking to a guy who ran
Matt
the 4-3.
Ryan is not mobile. He takes unnecessary sacks, bro. He's not good, bro.
If they get there before 2 seconds, you're gonna take a sack, bro.
Hold on, Pete.
Use 3 to 4 seconds.
Hold on.
I want to know how Tom Brady was able to run out of it.
Hold on. All right. I'm gonna bring you right back in. And I'm about to tell you. All right, he's unmuted. You're talking to a guy who was a mobile quarterback. So we're talking about a guy that uses his legs to make throws. And what I'm telling you, being a mobile quarterback is more difficult than being a pocket passer, because guess what? You're throwing with anticipation. You're throwing with arm strength. You're throwing with accuracy. So when you talk about having a like Matt Ryan suck, I don't
and
understand.
What I'm telling
exactly.
y'all is what it's not okay. Not all right. Let me change my words.
Mm-hmm.
He don't suck, but the type of quarterback that he is, that prototype of quarterback is gone, bro. Tom Brady and him, and man, and then was the last pocket pass to Drew Brees. I'm saying, but then was the last pocket pass. Listen what I'm saying, bro. Listen,
Hey, dude, tone it down, bro. Those
quarterbacks that sit in the pocket like that.
Keep going. Just
I got him muted. Calm down.
Man, this man wilding, bro. What is he talking about, bro?
Hey, bro, you coming in here with disrespect like that? We asking you a question.
We're talking about mobile quarterback. We deliberately just said that Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes both ran a 4.7 and 4.8. So what do you mean that pocket quarterbacks are a thing of the past? It's not true. These guys have not ran. They don't run a quarterback.
They're going to teach you how to be in a pocket.
Hold on. Go ahead, unmute them.
Wow,
bro. No. Look, homie.
Bro,
like
how many times? What you mean they not mobile quarterbacks, bro? Aaron Rodgers will run on you in a heartbeat if he
did last year. He did last year.
Then why
he lost last year because he didn't run?
Championship game when it was there. Why didn't he run there?
Why what?
Why didn't Aaron Rodgers take that run in the NFC Championship game when it was there?
It was wide open. He didn't finish the play.
Quarterback. DJ, we appreciate
it. Hey, you gotta take that up with him.
Hey, no,
you gotta take that up with him.
You literally.
But that don't take the fact that he's still mobile though. He's still mobile, bro. That's what I'm saying. Man,
I got you.
He's not going to extend the play. Y'all know that.
I got you. So versus the Panthers last year. So Matt Ryan didn't do a mobile play to score a touchdown for 15 yards where he pump fake and the nigga fell and he slid. You remember that?
Bro, you talking about once in a blue moon.
One play.
Do that every then 6 games off.
No. Hey, look.
He don't have to run every time, bro. If you're a game, bro. You know how to beat people without running.
No, look, hey.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. How long do we have to have a quarterback before we decide to move on? Because he's been here 11, 12 years. And we haven't got no Super Bowl. So how long should we keep him before we decide to move on?
when he
Did you
is
know
What you
when he went
mean?
to
He
Super
was
Bowl?
37, bro.
Drew Brees just turned 40 and
He
retired.
37,
Aaron Rodgers
bro.
is
And
about
I'm
to be 40.
I went to every draft party. We done had a chance to draft some of the greatest quarterbacks that's
Whoa,
coming up.
no. Hold
So how
on.
long do we have to keep Matt Ryan before you?
Look, no. Look, you all over the place. You talking about? Hold on, Kevin. You talking about a guy? We talking about guys that you literally just named. These guys are older than Matt Ryan, and you talk about we need to push him out because Matt Ryan is 37. Matt Ryan ain't 40. Aaron Rodgers damn near 40. All right. Tom Brady is 40 something. Like Russell
44.
Wilson, he in his mid-30s. I mean, in his mid-30s. So why does age pertain to Matt Ryan and it doesn't pertain to everybody else? Why is it that? Why is it that Falcons fans?
Because he's right. Because they don't like him. They want big
Person to
back.
get old and still be good, bro.
That's ESPN, bro.
No. I'm about to say I got a question though, man.
Matt Ryan is not the type of person that get he don't get better with age, bro. Who y'all think he is? Y'all black. Y'all know he don't age well.
Oh, now,
Come on,
now,
man. Guys, we got to move on. He big.
So you basically
Bro, I will take a white quarterback if they mobile. I don't care about that. Matt Ryan is not good, bro.
So you'll take Daniel Jones?
Hey, let me ask the question.
What y'all mean? He been for like 12 years, bro. We got to move on.
20, calm down.
Who?
I got the question. So what makes Ryan Fitzpatrick better than him?
Okay.
You said five,
he be doing that boy be doing some magical shit out there, bro.
Hey, bro,
he only plays
one playoff game,
hey,
he only
plays to get in there.
But here's the issue though. If he does
bro, that was a joke, bro. That was a joke. Calm down. That was a joke, bro. I was joking with that.
Tell us something.
No. Hold. And here's my other question: what makes Baker Mayfield better than him?
I'll take Matt Schaub over Matt Ryan.
Matt Schaub, okay.
Baker Mayfield
you know what?
get it
You know
done.
what?
Baker
You know what, ladies and
Mayfield.
gentlemen? That's it.
Hold on.
That's
Let me say this.
No, that's it.
Let me say this. Baker Mayfield is in the same situation that Ryan Tannehill has been the last 2 years. A dominant running game that allows him to throw the ball when necessary.
And the defense.
And the defense. Baker Mayfield has had had 2 running backs that see.
I can't do this. You know what? I can't do it right now. That's it. I'm throwing in the towel.
Hey,
that is it.
that motherfucker is smoking some bullshit. But
that is it.
Yo, somebody said get.
No, put him back on because I want to finish my point. That's the thing.
He ain't listening, okay?
No, I don't understand, bro. He's not listening, bro.
Even in the chat.
Bro, my head hurt, bro. My head, I need a Brucey, bro. I need a Brucey, bro.
Hey, bro, he tried to do this shit to go viral. He thinking this is gonna be a viral moment. That's why he's doing the shit.
Bro, he don't even know the people's names.
But here's the issue though. His problem was he's going off emotion. Like they said, there was no statistical thing. That's why I asked about the Ryan Fitzpatrick thing. Cause he said
he didn't even have a reason. He just said he better.
That's why. No, he didn't say it was a joke until we asked him about it.
All right.
DJ, we appreciate it.
Hey, bro, you are wilding. Nobody wants mobile QBs right now, bro. He in my chat talking nonsense too. Just because y'all got Lamar Jackson does not mean every other coach wants a running QB. That's not true. Lamar Jackson is struggling to go through his reads as we speak. Lamar Jackson is going through COVID. So stop talking about Lamar Jackson. That's not true. That's not valid.
let me tell you something, man. Normally, I'm the calm one after I do my intro. I'm gonna go. If I want factual, I'm gonna go talk to my 3-year-old right now. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go talk to my 6-year-old right now. I can't, man. On that note, it has been a great Sunday. It has been a great Sunday.
Hey, he said y'all don't know football, shouty. Just because you talk like you from the A, don't mean you know football, shouty.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, the only football he knows is Madden. Dude,
yeah,
this is not Madden. The only thing we said was calm your ass down and explain your thing.
Hey man,
do we even still have people watching?
We got 130 people. The views done went up because of that.
Oh man.
See, this is the difference. This is a difference between talking facts and talking with emotion. He was talking with emotion.
Yeah.
Now,
that man had. I'm sorry.
Yo, this dude literally drained my entire iPad, man. I'm down to Look, I already knew the conversation was gonna go down south because once anybody start trying to reference, oh, y'all have never played the game of football, you already know this shit about to go left. Yep.
It always
goes left. He don't want to get on the field. He don't want to get on the field.
I told you, dude said Buddy from Buffalo. Then you hit him with some facts. He was like, okay.
Buddy from Buffalo.
Bruh, I was a mobile quarterback. I use my legs to make throws. So you can't tell me nothing about being a mobile quarterback. That's more difficult.
We all play different levels of the game, man. Like we all you play different phases of the game. You play quarterback. I played safety. I was in the trenches. Like,
these are the people we talk about that watch too much ESPN and thinking that's all
it is right here. Ephraim Jones.
Well, we done had one hell of a weekend, bro.
Bro, this dude's over here trading. This over here trading tops playing cards, thinking, "Oh, this is my corner."
Hey man,
you know the funny thing is like the chat was waiting for him. The chat was literally waiting for him to come in.
Bro, but the issue was he was talking all that shit, and then he said, I'm gonna wait until I get home to hop on. So you mean you was texting and driving the whole time?
Ain't smart.
Yeah,
right on you, bro.
He didn't make my Sunday be longer than it's supposed to be. Like, I don't know what he's talking about, bro.
Damn, bro.
Bro, what?
Bro.
It ain't Friday Madness, but it's Madness today, bro.
Like, bro, we went up to 130 people in the thing today. He came on and brought 20 more people in there.
Probably 20 more people just like him. He probably brought 20 more people just like him.
We appreciate you joining, though. It's all love, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. The only thing we say is the energy was off. His energy was off. Yeah. He was trying to
he was yelling.
You bring you get the energy you bring. You brought in the energy like you wanted to overtalk somebody, so that's why everybody overtalked him.
Well, he came in with like straight up cursing. He came in straight up cursing off the rip. It's like, whoa.
Well, hey, look, Jesus ain't gonna be happy with this Sunday.
Yo, good looking. Yo, Nomad Joker. Please don't have him back. I lost a few brain cells here trying to explain his reasoning.
Hey, look what Proven said. I can't do no facts.
No facts.
God.
Oh man. Hey man,
This dude said Ryan Fitz. This dude didn't even explain the Justin Fields one. I didn't even get to that one. That's why I had the question.
I was still stuck on Ryan Fitzpatrick.
No, look.
I wasn't gonna say I was just joking, bro.
Nah. Nah,
He said, "What's the guy name?"
He had 20 minutes to say he was joking. He went.
Okay. He said, "What's the guy? What's my boy name from the Ravens?" Bro, he's on the Madden cover. He was MVP. You know that man name?
So he
my
don't.
Boy's name, Buddy from
So he
Buffalo.
don't. So he don't watch football like that. He watch highlights.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, we should have said who's the buddy from Buffalo. Oh, his name is He Hate Me. That's his name. He Hate Me.
Oh man.
No, he was gonna say Anthony Wright.
Bro,
Tony,
I'm done,
86 is none. My chat going off right now. Buck and Tyler talking crazy.
Hey,
Bro,
I'm
I need
done,
to see
bro.
my chat. I need to check the chat on my shit, but that was the funniest thing I've ever. Dude,
I can't.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
That's
go ahead.
the new thing, man.
Look, I'm not even gonna lie. That was he just made my day with that one, boy. That shit made me laugh.
Buddy from Buffalo is the new thing now. Anytime somebody say something crazy, you say Buddy from Buffalo.
Yeah, we're gonna say Buddy from Buffalo. Hey, we're gonna have the new hashtag for AFN. Every time we talk about another team's quarterback, we're gonna say Buddy from such team.
Buddy from Buffalo.
Buddy from such team.
Yeah. Buddy from New Orleans. Buddy.
You talking about Buddy over there?
Hold on, no. Y'all let him make it. He said Matt Ryan was the worst QB in the NFC South. I knew he was delusional then. He should have made X it out. X.
Oh man. It's been one hell of a Sunday, bro. It's been one hell of a Sunday. I ain't got no more energy left, bro. I'm done,
bro. Boy, I know them hoes don't fuck with him like that, boy. Cause you drain energy like this.
Oh
man. That was enough shouty talk for me, dude. Damn.
Oh my god.
Hey, ATM said that's gonna be added into the YouTube receipts.
Yo.
That's added to the receipts. Hey, so every time we're gonna talk, like I said, every time we do an AFN show and we talk about somebody else quarterback, we're gonna do the hashtag Buddy from whatever team.
Facts.
So I want to see hashtag Buddy from Buffalo, hashtag Buddy from Washington, right before we leave this motherfucker.
Oh my God, bro. I'm disappointed in him, bro.
I was disappointed, bro. Look. I was expecting some facts. I was expecting, he's better than him because of this. Now, if you was talking about straight skill set or certain qualities they have, we can agree to disagree, but it's a fact that's behind it. This dude came in with the energy like he wanted to take over the damn show, and that's why they
said
his ass off.
He got magic. Like magic? What the hell is magic? This ain't goddamn Harry Potter. Like, bro, what, we serious? He got magic. What is it? He got magic is?
How many playoff games have Fitzpatrick even won?
Bro, I can't even tell you.
Bro, how many teams? Bro, how many teams has he been on? That's the question.
20 of them. That man been on 20 teams, bro.
This dude said Ryan Fitzpatrick 30 minutes ago, and then wait to get on and said I was just playing.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, bro! I swear to God, Nathan Peterman was about to come out his mouth, boy. If he'd have said Nathan Peterman, man, I'd be like, man, I'm gone.
Oh my goodness! Oh man! Hey man, I ain't got no more energy, bro. I ain't got no more energy. I'm done, bro. Hey man, let's go ahead and end it, man. Let's go ahead.
Hey, bro, we gonna cut this shit. I'm cutting that in. This shit is funny.
Expeditiously.
Hold on, wait a minute. Triple G said Fitzpatrick's the definition of a quarterback for the streets.
Oh my god, yo. Hey, yo, appreciate y'all, bro.
Hey man, we love y'all to death, bro. We love y'all, man. Everybody welcome, man. Y'all look, man. This is what it's about. Y'all ain't got to have the same opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. 20, you more than welcome. All right, man. Look, like I said, man, this is what we do over here, man. We have fun, you know, and like this. Oh, I ain't even got no more energy, bro. Like I'm beat, bro. I'm
Hey,
I'm done,
look. Ryan Fitzpatrick has a career record of 59, 86, and 1.
Wow. And he got magic. He magic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Playing for 8 teams.
I'm done. You're done.
Hey, you want to close us out, bro?
No, Mr. Lee, he actually did say RG3 in the chat. We ain't even getting to that part yet.
He said 3 people that retired. He said Drew Brees, bro. I'm disappointed in you, 20 East. Watch the show more, and hopefully he'll get some more knowledge about the show. But appreciate the fans. Appreciate everybody that locked in with us for 2.5 hours. Appreciate Mr. Crazy Man 20 East for joining with the nonsense. I hope you got some fame off of that, brother, because you were talking crazy. Appreciate the writers. Appreciate the writers for coming on with a couple stats. You know, everybody doesn't have to have the same opinion, but we still appreciate y'all for joining. I just dropped some content like literally 10 minutes ago, so check that out too. Make sure y'all subscribe to all the AFN channels: K Styles, Mad Mike, Miss Maggie T, J Rock on Twitch, Jew Talk Sports. Okay, you can't keep laughing, bro. I'm trying to do my ending, bro.
Hey, man, bro, he ain't let nobody.
This dude said Baker Mayfield was better than man.
That man said Baker Mayfield.
Appreciate y'all, man. I'm done, bro. Go ahead,
Look, Baker Mayfield and Ryan Tannehill had the same situation with running.
Bro, I just can't do it no more, bro. I can't do it no more. I'm done, bro. Hey,
He said Justin Fields was better. He literally just said that Justin Fields was the top 5 quarterback.
He ain't playing a game over. How you gonna be better? He ain't playing a freaking game. Hey,
I'm done, bro. I'm good. Y'all go ahead, bro. I'm good, bro.
Man. Hey, man, y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. We're gonna have more of this to come. We got a preseason game coming up real soon, so you guys stay tuned for content, or surrounding that. That's all I got to say.
Look at the comment. You know, buddy go to Walmart to return a used vacuum with no receipt.
Y'all,
hey, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, bro. We done, bro.
Man. I wave the red flag, man.
God,
White flag,
so Tony Wright said, "Dude, sound like a simp."
Hey, we done, K.
That's it.
I'm sorry. He sound like one of them folk that don't like Kevin Samuel.